Good.
Right, we're live.
Oh, hi everybody. I'm good. I was going to look over to the right from my camera and realised that my camera's not there anymore.
We're
Look at
back.
this window.
We're back.
Looking out the window over Shamrock Valley. All right. Hi everybody.
How are we doing, everyone? Hope everyone's having a good day and well.
Yeah, sorry we haven't been on for a few days. We've been a little bit busy.
We have, but we'll get into that later.
Right. Are you coming downstairs?
Yeah. We've not actually been round this map at all.
No. I mean, do we go out the front door?
Yeah. We haven't got any tractors or nothing.
How do we open the door? I've just opened the wrong door. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
We're out.
nailed it.
Run.
Oh, nice.
Cabbages. Yeah, cauliflower for tea.
Right, hello chat, how are we doing? My chat's changed a little bit now as well. Everything's changed, so
Absolutely,
we are
massive
back.
change around.
Probably back properly on Monday, but we'll knock a couple of streams out through the weekend, I would imagine.
Get testing.
Get testing, yeah. We've got loads to test, loads of changes, so yeah.
Yeah. New room as well.
Yeah, one of the biggest changes you'll see if I turn my camera is there's my dad. He's over there. So
Same room.
we're in the same room finally.
Not 4 hours away.
Nope.
Yeah, Shamrock is live and we're at it now. We've not been round it, so
I am noticing a slight bit of delay on the old Discord, so what we'll probably do next stream is we'll try out Skype.
yeah,
I think Skype's
worth it.
fairly instant.
Absolutely.
Uh,
Right. Yes, I've moved in with Mark and Emma.
He has, permanently.
Yeah. Right, let's go and... What, you're just going to walk through the farm to see what's going on?
Well, we don't have any tractors, so do you want to go and buy a tractor and skip to it?
Oh,
Right.
oh, always.
Right, press your tab key. I'll just go in and change it. Oh, can you give me permissions?
Absolutely, yeah. I can do that. Got to give Mark promote to farm manager.
Right, issues with the 5M server as 5M had an update. I honestly, I don't know. I've had way bigger problems. Not problems, but way bigger things to overcome.
Yeah.
So I have not been on 5M at all. So...
Right, you should have all of the control, your farm manager.
Yeah, so I still can't change like start engines and that. So can you go in and change like where the plant growth and that would be?
Ah, right.
So press escape and go to one of the spanners. Right, nice to see you boys.
Right, do you want plant growth off?
For now, aye.
Right.
Auto engines, if you can turn that off for us.
Right.
And probably traffic, I would say.
I've just knocked that off, yeah.
Yeah.
It's time scale on 5 and all that.
Yeah, that's fine for now. I'm good with that.
Everything else should be automatic.
They're saying I need to be an admin for that, so which we're fine. We're good.
But again, I can't promote you to admin, can I?
I think you can, but you gotta have a. No, honestly, we're fine with this. So
Got you.
I can buy shit and that. So we need a tractor each. So I'm gonna go medium to start with.
Okay.
I'm gonna take myself a class.
I'll get a bit of chat while you're doing medium stuff. Right, a massive hello to everyone who's out there, and I've had some really nice messages. So without going into too much, thank you very much for that. Yeah, thanks for that, everyone, for pointing out the admin stuff. So
yeah, Diesel. Not to be funny, but if you understand the stream and you understand what we're saying, I'm sure you can put 2 and 2 together and work it out.
Yeah.
So.
Hiya, Danny.
Do you want 2 of the same tractors?
Yeah, why not? I don't know whether you're going to go to the older.
Well, we haven't got any old stuff in at the moment.
Ah, brilliant. We've left it easy because we were really pushing for time, to be fair.
Yeah, so...
I'll
put your engine start on one of your top BMW wheel buttons as well, just to help out.
Got it? Have I got a get in button as well?
Yeah, the yellow light, I think. On the top right of the BMW, setting 1 in.
Yeah.
Just press that, should get you in. No?
I'll go around the other side.
Yeah.
You got me out? Oh, yeah, that's it.
There you go. Right,
What
so
cab view got that? Yeah.
yeah. So we need to go and do something.
Hiya, Ghost. Just me, I'm afraid. It's me. Hiya, Ben. How's it going? Sorry we've had no racing lately, but we'll be back on it.
Right. Not a new house. And my dad needed a bedroom, and I had a spare games room. So
Yep.
we were lucky enough to have two living room size areas. So we
Yeah.
converted that into one living room and one games room. So yeah, we've had a
Oh,
few
hello.
things to overcome.
Oh, we've not stopped this week at all.
No. Imagine having
No.
your family home that you've collected things and then having to go through every box. Not having to, but choosing to is the right word.
We have been through everything.
Wanna-
I don't think there's anything we haven't had hold of, literally.
Should we go and cut a bit of grass or something?
Yeah, grass cutting's good.
Right. So where's the actual farm at?
Gonna turn down hard.
Yeah. So you're cutting out there, so you're obviously not talking loud enough.
Yeah, it was. My engine noise was quite loud, and
Yeah. So I don't know where that farm was we came from.
oh, good grief! I just don't know the map at all.
I think
Thanks, Cap.
I think that would be the chickens.
Why did the chicken cross the road? The old joke, eh?
Right. Where else are we? Hiya Morgan, how you doing? Yeah, when you talk quietly like that, you've got that bar in Discord too far to the.
Right. So
Yeah,
yeah,
so you want to knock it to the left a little bit. Not now, like, but
I'll do it later on.
yeah. Right.
Hi, Sean. Sean, massive apologies for not realising it was you. Obviously, I've never met you before. It was only after I opened my Christmas card I thought, God, it was Sean. So
And to be honest, I got a bit confused as well.
we saw the other delivery truck outside, and we didn't know who it was. So I really apologise about that. Thanks, Ben. Really good. So if I can hear you back, does that mean I've got my Discord too much?
Can you hear me echoing or you echoing?
Me echoing.
That means I need to turn mine up.
Right.
So I can do that. I think we'll go Skype next time.
Yeah, definitely. It was
So,
worth a try.
yeah, definitely.
And considering how the internet's been this week, I mean it has been on and off anyway. So, but we've been so busy.
Is that any better there?
Yeah, I think it's a shade better, but I can still hear myself.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not actually lighting the bar up.
Oh well. Oh, that's all right. Too. That's not bad there.
Right.
Right. As you can see, we haven't done a lot of testing.
No, we haven't. The only way to test is to crack on. Can you help us find the farm, please? Because I don't know where the farm is. I skipped here at the start, so.
Right. Scatterbrook Bales. Manure so I'm looking for it now. Does it come up on the actual
I don't know.
Neil's farm?
Yeah, so where's Neil's farm?
Yeah, I'm looking for it on the map. Would it show up and have my name on it?
I take it you two are in the same room. We are indeed.
We are, so yeah.
What's the big surprise? That my dad's moved in permanently with me, so and my wife.
Yeah. So and we changed game room.
Yep. So as you can see, he is streaming over in the corner. He's over there. My red rig is over here.
I haven't got
missing the monitor.
I haven't got mine yet.
No.
But I will go and pick it up.
Soon.
Right, so I created a farm that I can't find.
Yeah, I don't know where the farm is. Right, it's the big S at the top of the map. Oh, it's this.
Ah.
Is it?
Oh, right, it's actually where we were then, yeah.
Oh, so yeah, that's where it is. So we're not far from the shop here.
No, it's literally across the road, isn't it?
There's the house, right. So if we do, we'll go and cut field 2 to start with. So you need, do you want a rope or cut?
I'll rope. Oh no, I'll cut because I'm I'm a mess going up.
Ah, right, okay.
Thanks, Harley and everyone.
You're not a mess, Rono. Go on, get yourself rown up. You love it.
Yeah, go on, I'll go up. Firefighter, I firefighter, and
So if you can
go,
still hear yourself, we will sort this next time.
that's no problem. God help Emma, you're right. Hiya, Dave. No, they won't be the same. No, they definitely won't be the same. No.
What's that?
Ben says, "Look out, the streams will never be the same."
No.
Tea time hasn't been the same.
Nope.
Everything's different, as you can imagine. So
Right, so I need... Oh, shop small.
it is, but straight out onto the road. So
Yeah. Didn't put quick cam in, so... But we can get that next time.
yeah,
Oh, I'll let you in.
yeah, we were desperately trying to get set up with something to get on, so we could speak to everyone. But
Yeah. And
it has taken some time.
apologise for not being able to read the chat too well. I'll get used to it. It's on my far left now, so which is... above is so much easier.
Oh yeah, I'm lucky. It's right next to me.
Yeah. Hi, Lee Taylor. How we doing?
Yeah, absolutely. Very, very much strangers, I tell you. But not for much longer, mate.
No. And
No.
to the people asking about the internet, I did actually have no internet, and it has still been ropey. But I did have I could have been streaming a few days ago, but I chose not to go on and tell everyone my personal life, or my dad's personal life, and just wait until we got back streaming. So I used
Yeah.
the internet as a bit of a get out of jail free card and say, well, it's still off, so leave me alone. Right, you want to do a Yui here, Dad, because we want to be going to field 2. I don't know how to get to field 2.
I think it's out of the it's the back of the farm, mate.
No, because we're up past it, field 2. Press number 9 on your keyboard and you'll see.
Oh, right, yeah, I see where
Yeah.
from. Right, I've got massive dead zones, so I'm going to come out and do my dead zone.
Have you?
Yeah,
I took the dead zone off for you.
go all on 4.
Ah. I literally sat down and did both wheels.
I can't come up because that'll knock you out.
Oh. Oh, it's fine, go for it.
No, because you're just getting started.
Eh?
You were just getting started there,
Alright,
but
did you save it though, yeah?
yeah,
Yeah.
saved it.
Right. Let me dad get sorted.
Yeah, you can have a bit talk with everyone.
Yeah. Alright, not too bad, mate. Hope you both... We are. You know, keeping as well as can be.
Getting there, yeah.
I'm not in the garage. I am in my living room, which is now our new games room.
It used to be the
Oh,
living.
Jay Austin, great to have you both back. Treat yourself. Well, we won't
Oh,
treat ourselves to a takeaway because that is actually needed somewhere else. So, thank you.
oh, right. I didn't
Top
say
man.
that. Beg your pardon for that. So I didn't have my Streamlab open.
That was Jay.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Jet. Yeah, I mean, Mark,
You don't
tell you
need to
what.
do all the Evo and that. That's a button box.
Oh, yeah, that is nice. So,
Right, right next to one. But yeah, cheers again, Jay. Just so
yeah,
you know, that's where it's going. So that's the only issue we've come into. We had a monitor bracket that we needed, which we got.
yeah,
And what else did we? Ethernet cables.
yeah.
Yeah, that was
Cable.
an issue. And then lights, unfortunately. So.
But not a lot, really, when you think of the
No,
whole switch around.
the biggest issue we're having right now is unfortunately lights. So stuff like doing a GoPro and that'll be a little bit harder because the lights are not what we had. And I can't take the lights down I had because I hardwired into the house, unfortunately.
So, you know, it's not, as I said, Max, going forward, it's not the end of the day.
No, it's not at the end of the day at all. We'll make it work for
Uh,
now, and then when we can get lights, we'll get lights. So I have to have a big Xmas. Oh, okay, Ben. Awesome,
oh,
man. I look forward to that.
oh, wow. My
Uh,
good Lord.
No, Morgan. Obviously, circumstances changed. No, there'll be no move to the garage anymore now. This is it.
That was hands up. That was my fault.
Hey, I'd way rather be in with you. I'll
Oh,
tell
hang
you
on a
that.
sec. Just want to butt in as well. Well done to Nathan, who's passed his army selection today. Just letting you both know. I thank you very much for that, Nathan. So, well done. So,
How are you getting on? Oh, can I
right.
join back now?
Yep,
Yeah.
trying back in. Sorry for that, guys. It was just trying to drive with the dead zone
I
is
did do the
around.
wheels because there's 2 profiles. I sat and did them
There's,
for you.
there's one access was on 30. When you go to
Oh,
0, just missed it by 1.
bollocks.
I know.
Oh well, I did
Be-
try.
Betty Swallows.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on a sec. Don't unfold. I'm trying to find my start button. Max put some buttons, handy buttons on for me. Oh, I've got it.
The only ones I did was the 4 tops and the 4
Yeah,
at the bottom. The 4 at the bottom are for tools.
4 Tops is an old pop group.
Look, channel content will go back to normal very shortly.
Yeah,
That's all I can say. I'm not
we
going to give you false promises because I don't know. My dad's obviously life has been turned upside down a little bit, and we're working through it. But I honestly
yeah.
can't give you a direct answer because I don't know. All I can
Oh,
say is we'll always get back to the streaming. So
yeah. And we are doing our best.
yeah, we are indeed.
We can promise you that much.
Right, was there no option to stay in the room upstairs? No, no,
Sadly, not.
sadly not. Need a bedroom. He's got to sleep somewhere, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, and it's been a well talked about thing. It's not just
No, we were in a lucky position to have 2 basic living rooms.
yeah,
We had one massive living room that was lovely. We had a smaller living room that was like a sunroom, which we've now just turned that into the full blown living room. So
yeah,
and it is nice. Emma likes it. So I think there's been small sacrifices everywhere in these situations from
yeah,
all participants. Obviously me, my dad, my wife. So everybody has had some sort
yeah,
of sacrifice, but for the better. You know, tasks
yeah,
are a lot easier now because there's 3 of us to nail them. So
yeah. I've been
yeah, it's
able
awesome that.
to, I've been able to be a bit useful, so that's good.
Yeah, yeah, that's all it is. The mic will be picking up my dad a little bit. I can change it, but yeah, it's just one of them things. We'll probably go to Skype next. The mics will need to just work on. So
Yeah, it very much a work in process, and obviously with you guys' input, we will get there
yeah,
as always. Hi, Rob,
right.
John and John and George. Little John. Little John's brilliant.
Dad gets on well with little John because he's mischievous like my dad.
Yeah, definitely.
I am
I-
struggling with this.
In what way?
Oh, just because I'm having to look left for chat, I'm just hitting everything.
Yeah.
It's just a bit different, but I'll get used to it.
Right. Hi, Graham, and everybody else. Doghouse. Yeah, definitely a big change. I mean, Sam's been here, so he probably guessed which room we are currently in. So,
Yeah. Indeed.
and looking forward to what firefighter Delhi. I think Mitch is coming down.
Yeah.
Hiya, Delhi. How's it going? Looking forward to seeing you, mind.
Absolutely. Oh, you just had a
Uh,
cracking race night. Awesome.
oh, was that on Project Cars, Sam? That's
Either
good.
that
Pleased to
or
hear that.
I would say Project Cars.
Yeah, he really enjoyed it, so that's good. Hello, Emma.
Hello, Emma. How's it going?
Yeah, we're getting there, Emma. You know, big life changes. So it's yeah. Capture. Did you participate? And did you have a better race this time? It might have been my internet before. I don't know. Always made me wonder.
What's that with the Project Cars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, George, I haven't. I did hear. I said to Mark earlier in the year they were thinking of adding AI to iRacing. How good is it?
Oh yeah, we haven't tried the iRacing
No,
AI yet.
just honestly, this apart from making sure everything works, this is all we've done.
Yeah,
So
we've literally done everything to get to this night. So
if Mark turned round, the Hoover's still in the corner.
yeah,
So
and we've still got more to do.
right. Yeah, Ben was going to race but overslept. I know it's that time zone, Ben, man. God.
Yeah,
But
but I might do a bit of afternoon trucking tomorrow. But we will just be on screen capture for the trucking for a bit until we sort lights. Night, I tell you what, runs nice this.
yeah,
How was yours
yeah. I
running?
mean, yeah, really, really good. Absolutely no bother at all. Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely
I'm
mint.
getting used to it. You know, it's
Oh
haven't had much seat
yeah.
time, obviously, but
Oh, good to see you guys back. Hope this. Whoa, fucking hell, of course it helps. Tom's in with a
oh
50 there. My dad hasn't got his OBS open, so I can just tell him.
yeah.
So,
So I beg your pardon about not having that open. It was
yeah.
just I omitted to press open it.
Cheers, Tom. Made life
Wow.
easier, I tell you that. So thank
Thank
you.
you, my friend. Yeah.
Yeah, I really
Uh,
appreciate it. To
and I mean, sorry,
no, go on.
it's been a massive miss not being on with you guys, but you know,
So to elaborate a little bit on the lights, that we're basically going for four. So we're going to have one on a tripod, right up to the ceiling, going over the top of my red rig for GoPro stuff, and then we'll have another one on that rig, on behind the monitor, fixed to the monitor as a light for the webcam, and then we'll have a third for my dad's rig, with obviously it'll be mounted to the monitor, basically like what he's got now, but not what he's got now is huge and very hot, very hot.
yeah,
So yeah, and then we'll have a third for me desk. Sorry, a fourth for me desk. So four lights, and that'll be the whole room lit. And it won't. The good thing is that the reason we're doing the lights this way with the softbox type lighting, but in a better stance, is
yeah,
I already own softboxes, but they're £50 for three, and you get 9 bulbs with them. But then they're nearly £12 a bulb after that. So if
it
you've got
was
to put
ridiculous.
eight bulbs in, you're 100 quid. So okay, they're cheap and they work. They're very, very hot. They'll do for now, but we've got one with only 3 bulbs in, and we've got another one in the garage that's only got 1 bulb in. So we're not going to buy any bulbs. So we'll go as long as we can with the lights we have. And then with the aim of getting the new lights, because the
Yeah,
LED panels, they'll never blow, and if they do break, it'll just be a warranty job. So
yeah. As far as Jackson's, as far as streaming with Mark, I mean, I'll be able to stream with Mark as much or as little as I want to.
yeah.
Now, so going forward, I don't have to sort of stick to a certain time or whatever, you know.
Would it be safe to say you'll be on the streams more?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I think that'll answer most people's questions.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
obviously, if he's had a curry the night before and he's got the trots, he's not, he might not want to come
No,
on, and that's fair enough.
absolutely. I mean, I'm going to be able to see my daughter and the grandkids now more. So, and just general massive life change, you know. So,
In a good and bad way. No exploits. Moved to marks would be the better way of putting that. Already done. A couple of bits to
uh,
go back and pick up. Like his
yeah,
his nappies and things like that. But
yeah,
other than that,
yeah.
he's in.
You can, yeah, yeah. I mean, there's like everyone collects stuff over the years, you know, and I'm no
I think
different really.
I think
So,
I've got more than you.
well, I tell you, it's been an eye opener being down here, but safe to say we've been to absolutely everything.
Yeah.
So,
Well, my first impressions for Shamrock, I'm fairly. It runs like Oxygen David's maps do. It just
yeah,
runs well. They do, and it looks beautiful. I mean,
does look
it
nice.
looks absolutely stunning. I would imagine with seasons on, it would be even better. So
Yeah, I remember playing in the other one now, the 2017 one,
Yeah.
but I couldn't remember until we'd started.
Right. I don't think I did play on it.
It was starting in the house and being next to the shop. I remembered.
Ah, quite like that though, innit? Because we like to buy gear. It's quite handy being near the shop.
Oh, we need gear. So yeah, a lot of change. We'll keep you up to date, as you know we do, and we're as honest as
I'll
you
uh,
can be with
I'll
everyone.
let you answer Richard Rushton's question if you want to. Well, it's not a question; it's more of a point. But
Oh, what? John's got a friend to play with.
yeah.
Oh, hang on a second. Right. So John. No, Dan was his mum's dog, and Dan's got he'll be 11 next August. So to take him away from a home, and he's got a friend in, gets on with the next door, So yeah, he's just got a good, well set up life there. So to take him away would not be right.
No.
So very, very sad and very heartbreaking to leave him behind. But you know, yeah, what can you say? It is heartbreaking. But you would have to leave him at some stage, and he's going to get very, very well looked after where he is. No doubt about that
Oh,
at all.
100%.
So no qualms about that.
Right, 200 in, smash the like. Absolutely. If you're pleased to have us back, yeah, give it a like.
Yeah,
And if you're not, give it a dislike. Nobody cares.
yeah, yeah. No sad faces.
None of them. Don't need sad. We're happy people. Did you shut the gate
Yes,
on the way out the farm?
yeah. Well, did it not make it better for cutting?
Oh no, I'll come back to the farm.
Uh, no. I only shut the gate out of the field. Sorry.
Ah, right, okay. No, I understood that. I understood that part, obviously, Ken.
We haven't been to the farm with the tractors.
Oh, that's what it is.
So
No, you're right. You're right. Do I get a new tractor for baling?
absolutely. Craig asking Nathan about his selection here. I'm really, really pleased to say Nathan's managed to get selected. So, something he talked about a long time ago, and I'm pleased to say that that's what he's got done because it's easy to talk about things. It's a lot harder doing it.
Absolutely.
So, I always have a lot more respect for, we used to have a bit of a saying on mountain bikes, don't talk about it, just do it, which wasn't my saying, but I picked it up from somewhere
Yeah.
and it just stuck.
But yeah, if you can hear me dad in the background, as I say, we'll try Skype next time, and we'll make it up as we go along. I think it's the best way. We're going to be
I'm,
streaming in the same room together, so
I'm going to turn my tractor down just to see if I'm
yeah.
talking.
I
Oh,
think what it is you're probably talking over the game to drown me out because you can hear me.
yeah.
But we'll work it out.
I mean, Nathan, it's really nice of you to say that, and I know you mean it as well, and obviously likewise, you have all helped us out, and will continue to do so.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, some certain things are very, very difficult to help people, but just having just having a few words with someone does help massively.
I mean, yeah. It's been a very good community. Loving your room, hope.
Yeah,
Thank you, Brandon. Yeah, I think it was a bit odd for both of us. So obviously, my
yeah, oh,
dad's, leaving
massively.
his room, and then I've left mine. Which, don't get me wrong, I had the
Mm.
intentions on leaving it, but I was going to leave it to somewhere else that was then built by myself. So yeah, to be honest though, there's a lot of it where the input from my dad's been really, really helpful. Things you don't even think about. So even like the lights and things, one of the things about bringing the ones upstairs down here, which one we can't do because they're hardwired, but they light the whole room, right? Which is great. However, for me, they light all my setups up. Brilliant. Want to stream on my desk, want to stream on my other rig. Fantastic. However, if my dad's in on a Saturday or something, doesn't want to stream the afternoon, Why should he be absolutely blinded by lighting when he just wants to chill on his rig? So one of the good things about the lighting that we've pickled together for now, and then the lighting we're going to be purchasing, is we can turn setups off individually, and it's focused light, so which is really important, and it works mint. It does. I mean, I'm a bit dark at the moment because I'm only lit up from one side, but we've got a plan. So
That's it. You can only do that, can't you? And then see if it works.
it's been mint like hitting problems together and just knocking them out the park, hasn't it?
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Without a doubt.
Right.
What do I need to pick up from the shop? Sorry.
No. So you will need some sort of auto bale stacker job thing.
Right. I'll go and get that.
So Jay, yes, that would be the official plan. If need be, the blue rig will come out. Flight sim rig will obviously come in because, to be brutally honest, it takes up very little room, and I have been accepted for alpha, obviously, of the new Flight Sim 2020. So I will 100% be playing that. It also gives me the option once we've got the blue rig spare, I can take the wheel and that off it as well and mount the flight stuff to it. So with the triple screens. So yeah, it will be staying in, but it will be like a floating rig because it's only got one plug. So you can literally just roll it anywhere you want. So it'll just float around the room.
Yeah, it is. Honestly, with wheels on these things and the way the monitor mounts are mounted, it's like one, and the computer's on the back of the rig.
Yeah.
It's awesome, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Right, I need to buy.
It's really strange looking to my left and seeing my dad. Brilliant.
I know.
Like absolutely brilliant, but very, very strange.
Dream so long on your own.
Oh, honestly, it's fantastic. We're just looking forward to moving forward, and things are just going to get bigger and better. It's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, you've done an awful lot. I mean, with the distance we had, are you doing square builds?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, when you think what you're being able to achieve, and I don't have enough money. Have we got the cheat thing?
Yes. I can't do it.
Go back out here.
If not, just lend some more.
Well, I think I should be able to.
Ah, there you go.
Money, money, money.
We're minted. If only it was that easy.
Can you imagine?
Oh.
To be honest, you're not wrapping these, are you?
No.
Wrapping as well.
No.
But to be honest, like if you could just wave a wand and do things like that, really,
Oh yeah.
you would get bored.
And it would also give your life no purpose.
Yeah, look at like when you play a game where you've like look at GTA. You get a car, and then you haven't long since got a car, and then you're thinking, right, what should I get next?
Yeah. I know. No, I completely agree.
You end up with a garage full.
But then you just buy more.
But I say you buy more, and I found the same with Forza. You grind away, and then you can afford something, and then you think, right, you don't use the car that you bought, and you go and buy another one.
I tell you what, though, I think I really did honestly forget how warm them lights were.
Yeah, we turned the heating off in this room Monday.
Monday, yeah. To be fair, we've had the computers running yesterday without the soft boxes, and it didn't get to this heat. You can feel where the heat's cut. It's your face that gets hot. My arms are cold to touch, but my face is like roasted.
Emma will notice the difference because she liked it when it was cold, but now it'll be really hot.
Yeah, you'll be warm, are you?
Yeah, nice, just nice. Yeah, really, really good.
And we've got the aircon for the summer. Oh boy.
And I mean the other thing as well is during the day, Emma's put me on the car insurance, so for now, you know, we can get around. So
more shows and stuff, and a lot to look forward to. More to look forward to than not to. So I would say. Yeah,
always try and look at the positive side, which is very, very difficult sometimes. Easy to say, but again, you've got to try.
Right.
Is that Sam? Is that Sam away off to his Betty Buys?
See you later, Sam. Take care, pal. Right, bright new start, exciting times. Yeah, I would say that's a safe way of looking at it.
Yeah, definitely.
Hiya Shad, how you doing? I ordered the Simlab GT1 Evo in black on the Black
Ooh.
Friday deal and got €76 off and Darko
Wow.
through in THAA mount. I also mentioned yourselves the
Channel.
other reason I purchased the rig. Awesome, man.
Oh, well, thank you for that.
I appreciate that because, you know, if you are buying stuff from the sponsors that I use, even if they don't do it for me, it's still nice to mention myself because, you know,
Yeah.
you never know what the future holds. So I appreciate that.
Well, they're helping, and then they know that it has been worth it as well.
Yeah.
So it's really good.
Gaming Kurt, other way around. So please answer my question, Hoggy. 2 minutes. You got to bear with me with chat. I'm so used to having it above my monitor,
Yeah.
which makes it so easy.
It is very, very
And
easy.
now it's on me left, and it's a lot harder.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Did get to know that Simulation passed his bus test. So yeah, massive well done to himself.
Well
So
done, yeah. Can't see Hoggy's question, so apologies for that, mate.
can you please? Right. Just sorry. Can you just put it again if you don't mind?
Yeah.
On Farm Sim, can you tell me what axis the wheel is, please?
Oh, I
The
don't
wheel
know.
that Mark's got.
I just put them all zero.
Yeah. Put
Dead
them all
zone.
on.
I honestly don't know which one's wheel, which one's pedals.
Yeah.
So I set them
So
all to nothing or one if your wheel's a bit worn.
yeah.
If you're on this farm sim wheel, but yeah, I no idea. You would just have to do the
So
hard way and go through, put dead zones
each
on.
one.
So if you put each dead zone on, say 30, so stick them all on 0, and then go through each axis and drop one to 30, test it, drop
Yeah.
another one to 30, test it, and then you'll know which. Because
Yeah.
30 dead zones like huge. You'll know it.
Cheers. Oh yeah, definitely. I like Mark said, I just religiously put them all on zero.
Yeah.
Zero. What Mark had done when he set mine, he put them all on zero, but one he obviously just with doing it fast, it'd gone to 30.
Yeah, by an accident.
So Connor, I don't know. I mean, we were just coming on here to make sure all our stuff worked, say hello to everyone, let everyone know what's going on, and
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't put the streams back to being like back in routine until Monday, personally. I can't stream on my Red Rig and read chat at the moment because I'm waiting for a mount to come tomorrow. Obviously, anything we learn tonight, we'll lighten and things, we'll watch the stream back on the telly and see if we can make do with what we've got and try and better, you know, what we've got. So, the issue is that adding any more lighting to this would just make it way too hot. It's okay having the aircon on, but it's friggin' winter.
yeah, absolutely.
You know, so. Oh, nice. That looks nice, that class tractor, like.
Oh, they are.
I think we'll go and harvest the next, mate, field 1.
Oh, cool. Brilliant.
Do you want to go like a 4-foot harvester each, like something sensible, or are we just going?
Yeah.
Are we going at it like animals, or?
No, it's nice when we do it both, and then we've got to go and get the tractors to empty, you know. So yes,
Yeah.
slow for the win.
Time we on till, to be honest, as long as my dad can sit, I've got no rush to get off. My wife's going to put the puppy away if need be, so I hadn't planned on like a second stream or out like that. It was just going to be this one.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure
Michael.
everything's working. It's big changes for me. Moved all the computers and yeah.
Yeah, it's I know yeah, massive upheaval has been for Mark and Emma. I've got to say
And
so.
yourself.
Well, I much appreciate it though, because I mean, you know, yeah, you kind of wonder what you would have been doing.
You deserve it.
Oh well, that's please you think like that.
Oh, I do. I wouldn't help you if I didn't think you were family or not.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's true.
So no, you 100 deserve it, mate. Best dad one could have asked for.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, you get these bad things that happen to you, and it's
yeah, like when you had me.
God, I know.
When I popped out and you were like, "Oh no!"
Tried to shove him back in. Well, I couldn't because he wouldn't come out. He had to be cut out.
I didn't want to come. Why would you leave the warmth? Free food, warm.
You didn't want to come. I know you didn't want to come out.
I wouldn't. Would you?
Not as comfortable as you were. Quite clearly.
Well happy,
Thanks,
man.
man. Absolutely.
Right, Neil, to answer your question straightly, I mean, sensibly with a good frame rate, I would probably say no. But if you're someone that's just going to manage, then yes, you probably
Yeah.
could run it. It probably would work. But with a 2 gig graphics card, 2 screens, I mean, yeah, I would say you're tasking it a lot for the hardware that you're giving it.
Yeah.
That's just my personal opinion. But I'm not a computer specialist at all. Don't even pretend to be. So we're going to Everton.
It's one of them things, as you say. If someone had said that to us before, if we'd asked someone and we said, well, I don't think so, we would have still tried it.
Yeah, my system and even my dad's system that we both started. Well, mine more so because I had a 6300
Yeah.
poor like £70 processor really,
Yeah.
and I was
When you
trying
look
to run
back.
350 to 40-inch TVs on it. So, you know,
Yeah.
technically, if I'd have asked someone like myself, they would have said no. But it worked, and it worked fairly well actually. Obviously, titles were older. Granted, but yeah, it did work well. So two of the same harvesters, Ken.
Yeah. I mean, even when I always said to Mark about like frame rates and all that, it doesn't mean a lot. But once you get into it, you realise that you learn a lot. What? Yeah, a lot of your thinking can change.
Yeah, definitely.
I think sometimes when you first start, you want to try and prove that you can get something done, but getting it done and yeah, yeah,
Would we need a header trailer for the 4 meter header?
for 4 meters. Well, I mean, yeah, stick it on.
I don't know. I'm gonna go and see if there is one for it. Because if there is one for it, then technically, yeah, there is. So that answers that question.
Oh, I've just spent all this time getting this trailer reversed into this shed,
Right.
and it doesn't fit.
On the wheel? Did you reverse it in on the wheel?
Yeah, well, no, I reversed it with the keyboard, but
Ah,
I'm going to just push them. It's one of them, because it lifts the whole stack up.
I know. You should have gone for
So,
the other pack. We meant to have that in actually. You know
well,
is it the
yeah,
Anderson pack? Yeah, is it the Anderson?
yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, the one with all the bale trailers and such like.
Well, I've got them stood up, so I'll really need to find out a better place to stack the bales, and we can move them by auto fork.
Right, excellent.
Thank you, Jay. Yeah, I mean it's yeah, we've all had testing times, haven't you? You know, you never know what curveball you're going to get, and you've got to get on best you can. But all right. Oh, David Harrison got early Christmas present. That's good.
Awesome, man. What did you get?
Farm Sim
Ah, good man.
as an early.
Oh, I like it.
Hey, Dave Edwards.
Awesome, man.
Yeah, Jake. I mean, I've unfortunately left my wife, so but just circumstances, sadly. But no, I don't mind you asking at all.
As I say, don't answer anything you don't want to answer.
No, I wouldn't. I've nothing to hide. You know, we've kind of become like this, haven't we, on the channel? Just
No, I know, and it's just kind of my fault, really. But it's just I've found it easier to be that way, to be honest.
no, there's no point. You may as well. No, it's not. Don't worry about that. These things happen, and
On the bigger and better things.
that's it. All right, that's good, Jazza. What you been playing on the rig today? We've been lucky with weather here, actually. Just thinking of the weather.
It's not been bad, has it? A bit nippy some days.
No, it's
No.
yeah.
You're hardy though. I'm not hardy. I'm like a girl when it comes to the cold.
Oh, Emma's like she was melting yesterday, and Mark shut the heating on 23.
4.
Yeah, 24, and then Emma comes through. She's about to pass out. You think she was in a sauna?
I mean, it was pretty warm, like.
So I was quite happy because I was hiding in here where it was cold and popping outside. But yeah,
I was loving life. So how the hell do we? Oh, there must be a dirt road jobby. I've got your harvester bought for you, so you just need to tab to it.
cool. I mean, the map. I'll remember it as we sort of play on. So, hiya Richard, how's it going up in Shetland? What's the weather like up there?
Hiya, Richard.
Thanks, Fire by Misfire. Yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, I mean, just can't do it without your family and your friends, mate. Absolutely, very, very important to you. These things happen, mate.
Yeah.
Got a lot longer than some people, that's for sure.
Long time.
Joshua, Mr. Stream, I know a lot of people have, and I've got to massively apologise for sort of holding that part up, but it will be worth it.
To be fair, we could have just like my dad he put a really good thing in the other day when obviously once we realised right he's staying here, so we then started blasting everything, games room apart, you know. Important to have somewhere to put your head first, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
So, you know, got that sorted, started blasting the house apart. So we could have just ignored what was happening and just cracked on streaming. But that we would have then had to take time off eventually anyway. My internet was down and was a problem, and that was not a lie, because even now it's not been fantastic, to be honest.
Oh.
I mean, streaming on it now, I'm going to be honest and say the wireless seems to be more the issue now. So that could just be a dud router. The actual line it seems fine because obviously we're streaming on it. So
yeah, you do us a favour. Back at the farm.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you want me to stack these bales?
I'll just leave them in the trailer for now if you want.
Sure, because
we'll discuss
the
it later.
The natural shed I wanted to put them in. That's a natural place for them. I've got the wrong trailer, and we could maybe just dump them and then hand drive them round.
Well, that or dump them, get the trailer you probably should have got.
Yeah.
And then just repick them back up.
Yeah, because we can put it in then, can't we?
Yeah.
Because we didn't put it in, did we, this time?
I don't. The Anderson pack's in. I thought. But
I put the horse pack, I think, but I don't. You know, because you went through and picked simple just to get us going.
Yeah, I did.
So no, I'm just going to dump these for now, and then we can pick them up.
Yeah, I've got your harvester set up.
Thank you, I'm coming. I like doing that though when we just move the other ones round.
Yeah.
And we'll get back on the other farm.
Oh yeah, no, we will. My dad's obviously on a new computer for now. He's just taken over the other rig, which again is coming handy. So.
Massively handy.
So,
I mean, I'll.
But you will have your rig, so.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. So, yeah, just been patient and just thankful for what I've got, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, very thankful for what you've got around you in these difficult.
Right,
we've had a laugh or two.
Oh, it's been brilliant. I've loved it. Absolutely loved it, and many happy years to come, I would imagine.
I had my first go at having noodles for me tea today, and that
nailed it.
You
nailed it.
I did nail it.
Fork in one hand, scissors in the other. He was nailing it.
Emma got a picture. Right, which field we're going to? I'll follow you. Have you worked the route?
So you want to actually be turned round, I think? No, sorry, field
no,
one,
we go
straight up and left. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember it now.
Yeah.
So and they were extra long noodles, weren't they?
They were a bit stringy, like, I'm not gonna lie, but the actual stuff was very nice.
But I absolutely knocked it out the park.
Yeah, you did.
Got the scissors out and thought I'm having this sorted.
He has mentioned Tinder a lot lately, to be honest. Not Grinder, but definitely Tinder.
Someone's going to get a Tinder surprise.
Oh, brilliant.
Abby, not plans as yet. We've still got stuff to work on, and
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, if I only do one stream tomorrow, it might just be 5M or it might just be trucking. But I'll do a couple of streams over the weekend with my dad, you know, steady away, and then Monday, that'll be when I try and get back on it. So
yeah,
that'll be aiming for 3 streams to start with, I would say. So try and do something maybe 1 till 3, you know, 4 till 6, that type of,
yeah,
and then 8 till 10. And 11 till 1, so somewhere around that region, but we'll see how it goes, because everyone voted for a longer Euro Truck stream in the afternoon, so
going down well. That
yeah, so that's we're going to probably stop doing 2 hour streams in the afternoon and just do 1 4-hour Euro Truck, which
yeah,
my dad is possibly going to join in, so which will be awesome.
just a lot of possibilities, and obviously easier for when you're streaming to look after or help let the animals out.
Yeah.
So yeah, just good being a general help. That's all.
Love it.
Right, Mark is back. He is absolutely.
I am indeed.
We will get the back on it properly, and been a hell of a week. Would have been one of them if you'd recorded it, but would have given some people a laugh or two.
Oh, it's been some week. I mean, oh yeah, it just has.
Some.
Are you going round the wrong way? Are you?
Yeah, I was thinking that, but I was just going to go down this way and turn around and follow you the right way.
Oh, got you. Like it.
Yeah, you know it makes sense.
Room tour and that, more than likely. I mean, you can obviously see my red rig set up behind my dad. So the computer's there, the PC's there. So it's just waiting for a 4 screen. As I say, I'm going to probably give the GoPro a try on it, but we'll just see what the lighting's like and we'll see what the feedback's like for now. But I would say where I've got the light, which is above the rig, after sitting in front of this one, I would say it's possibly going to be too much with 4 bulbs running on your head all the time.
Right, who's just said Mark's going to have to keep the noise down?
I'm married. You don't need any of that carry on.
No. Oh, where was it? I've lost where it was now.
I'm useless to you at the minute because I'm absolutely lost.
Kieran, Mark will have to keep the noise down at nights now Daddy's home. Well, the good thing is I've got earplugs and I've just told them to let herself loose and go for it, you know.
And also, he's not from the 1950s, so on a more serious note.
Yeah.
So.
And headphones are fantastic.
Yeah. Funny enough, the day he moved in, we bought him a set of over-ear headphones.
Yeah.
That was his moving in gift. Here, take them.
Absolutely.
To be honest with you, I think you could push the boat out for the one night a year and actually just go out for the night. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I could do, couldn't I? Ben, and everyone else who said they've missed a spin, and I really, really appreciate that. So.
And please, you know, a lot of people think we do this more for yourselves, but we don't. We do it because we enjoy doing it. So we have missed it.
Yeah. Oh, you know, massively. Yeah. Big part of your life.
Yeah. Dave Blakey says noise from the 40s.
Oh, makes you wonder, Dave. Makes you wonder, honestly. We've had some Neil moments this week, and but you know, nice seeing Marky laughing, and Emma's laughed twice at least.
Well, I've seen her laugh out yourself, like definitely. So, which in the circumstances, I didn't think we would. So, you might have been laughing at me, but a laugh's a laugh, you know.
Well, even something like just going. Because obviously Mark doesn't drive, so Emma would have to stop what she's doing.
Yeah.
Pop to the, even though Tesco's isn't far away, but you know, so even being able to do things like that's very nice, you know.
We've had a good couple of trips out. We did about 45 runs to the skip. So.
The skip, the local recycling centre, whatever you call it. But we've been through everything.
Yeah.
Emma's been through all of her personal items, obviously. It was very sketchy because I helped take Mark and Emma's bed apart. Where obviously, you know, if you go under someone's bed, there's obviously a sketchy side and like a non-sketchy side. And I thought, am I going to come across stuff that I shouldn't? But
You
they
didn't.
let me in there. I was
McCoy's
right.
crisp packet, you found that?
Yeah, I did. Open crisp. I was
And
in
you
at the deep
blamed it
end.
to
That's it.
Emma?
I did. I did. I said, Emma, I found your bacon fries, and she said, "Do not mind the marks."
You would
So
always go to the bloke first. You would never say it to the woman.
what I should have done is try to assess which was her side. I should have looked
Yeah.
at the equipment on the side,
Yeah, you should have done.
but I didn't. When I looked, the giveaway was there, but
Yeah.
I made an assumption. All right. Neil, Mark, do you know if Dirt Rally 2? Nathan, I've been enjoying it, but I couldn't run it for what, possibly a year
Yeah.
properly. Mark's got an issue with one of his computers won't run it, but the one I'm using, I was playing on it today, just trying it,
And it runs fine.
and you know, so I've got a little bit. The rallycross, very good. Sorry, mate, I got me braking wrong there.
How you fine?
The rallycross I found very good. I've got to say. Very authentic because when it's dusty, if you're at the back, you really can't see where you're going.
No. No, not at all.
Mr. T was going to download. I think he bought it the other day and was going to give it a go. And it's a shame he's not in. He could have told you. If you see it for a good deal, Nathan, and if you think the computer will work, they've done a lot of updates. So I was hoping everyone wouldn't have a problem. So what is it you can? Here's the thing. What can you buy it on Steam? And if you're not happy, you can get your money back. Is
yeah.
that
So if it's under 2 hours gameplay, yes.
so after all the updates, Nathan, that they've done, if yours still wasn't playable, I would immediately get your money back.
Yeah, definitely.
But fingers crossed for you that it works, you know. But I've had a good fun. I even bought the Finland track. It was £2.50, you know, so it was in the pocket money bracket and very good.
Yeah, just bear with us. I'm just fixing something.
And that's been a long time since I had spent. The 2 hours that I had clocked up on Dirt Rally was purely trying to get it to work and then turning it off in disgust. But
Yeah.
whatever hours I put on now, I've played on it. So yeah, absolutely, Dave. Yeah, it certainly is. Right, Christian, do you play? Right, Christian. I'll get Mark to read that. Make sure I'm not.
Yeah.
Do you play on Grand Theft Online PC all the time? Yes, that's what we use.
Yeah,
But
it
we
is.
play. Yeah, and we play the 5M version of that.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Sorry, I messed up. I'm coming back.
Ah, George. Well, to be fair, that might give me enough money back to be able to buy, well, or pay for another month. If your cars are free, I think they might give me some money back for the ones that Mark and I bought. Have you tried the Mustang out? I think you have, haven't you? And if so, is it any good?
Oh, the Mustang does look good, like.
Atif, no, not at all now, mate. Spine injury, mate. Doesn't work. That's why I'm going to be someone's big Tinder surprise. Equipment down.
I'm sorry, but it is funny. Tinder
I came up with it
surprise.
today, and I told Emma, you know, because I've been asking Emma about Tinder and how to get started. Obviously, Emma would know. Well, I would need Emma because she'd fill the forms in.
Yeah. There's no forms for Tinder, like, but
Mark and I don't do form filling in, so.
no, we don't. It has the Mustang's good, and it has a new tyre model, like that.
Ooh. Well, the tyre model made a massive difference to that Jetta that we've been driving around in. I love that little thing.
Oh, you
Right,
have to pay for Tinder as you're a man. He's got moobs. That helps.
Yeah, I'm growing them. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
doing my best, doing my bit. You've got to pay for Tinder. I'm
I
definitely
have
not going
no
down that route.
idea. No, it's more of a free man.
I'm gonna try and see if Sophie will go out with us, but I wouldn't do that because she's already got a man in Henry,
Yeah,
which is
this will be the only stream tonight, guys, because it was just a does everything work, and obviously it does. So it's been
massively.
think of like everyone saw my room tour video, so think of having to strip all of that out, and then
Yeah.
strip the existing living room out to put it in there, not including everything else that was stripped, because I mean the
Garage,
garage you couldn't even get in.
shed,
So
every box,
yeah.
every drawer. Yeah, it's been a big job. So
But worth it for us as well, so because feels like we're getting cleaned out as well, which is brilliant.
George, what is the NTM in
Ooh,
iRacing? NTM? 911 Cup cars also in the NTM now as well.
don't know what that is. I'm watching your stream and Seth's booze. What's she streaming? What's Sarah streaming? Hello, John.
Hello, John, my friend. Thanks
Hello,
for
mate.
your kind words today. Means a lot. But yeah, tell Sarah both Mark and I said hi.
Absolutely.
Looking forward to getting back on.
Oh, the new tyre ODL. That must be what it is. So the
Oh,
Porsche
new
Cup
tyre
car's
model.
been put on the new tyre model.
Ah, right, that's good. Dave 1 and Dave 2, nice one. Stefan, not unless we were massive. Just play it by ear for the
We haven't
weekend.
even tried 5M on the other rig yet, so
That's true. No, we haven't.
I don't even know if it's installed. So I wouldn't want to. When I reinstalled Windows on it, I did try and install the games that I was currently using because the intentions were to use that rig. So, but I honestly don't know.
Mind, the beauty is there's nothing stops now. Mark playing whatever he wants,
Yeah.
as well as myself. You know.
Oh yeah, just because my dad's in the same room as us does not mean at all that he'll be on the streams with me every single stream. But unless he wanted to, so.
You know, it does mean I can, help let the pups out and things like that. You know, so.
Yeah, it's just it's a big help from both parties, for myself and for my dad. You know, like there's help all around. It's not just one-sided. Right,
Yeah.
Mark, what SIM card do you have? So me, I mean, I'm just SIM card. I mean, I'm just on. I think I'm on O2 at the minute. So my dad doesn't have a phone. Right, Irish Trucker, how's it going, mate? I hope you're well. Yeah, loads of regulars back in as well, so I do really hope you're all well. Are you getting any stutter there?
No.
No.
No, not at all.
No, that's right. It's just trying to work out if it was internet or me.
Right, I'm just going to the shop. I'm full already.
I'm full. Well, I've got 82%. I was sitting talking, wasn't
Yeah, well, you're lucky because I bought you a trailer, so you just need to hop back and get your tractor,
I? And drive it down to the shop.
drive it down to the shop.
Excellent.
So, sorted the job out.
Nice little one. Need to rake this field as well. Need to row it up.
Oh, excellent. So,
You may as well get 2 rows into one and I'll knock the bales out.
right.
Ah, okay, Capture. You been getting much gaming in yourself, Capture? Just out of curiosity. Johnny did, yeah, he has. He's over there. His rig's, his rig's not here yet, but he's in.
Yeah,
So,
I'm installed.
That's the corner he'll be going in. So.
Yeah. Yeah, a squeeze. Well, not a squeeze. No, I was nearly said squeeze, and it would be the wrong word. No, it hasn't been a squeeze. So.
No, we're trying to make as much room as possible so nobody does feel squashed.
Yeah.
And this particular room that we're in, which you'll see because I'll stream when we've got a few people coming up on in December on the 13th. So a couple of subscribers coming up for a bit of a chillax, and they'll get to see the new location.
It's actually a bit of a bonus because I wouldn't have been here, and so I'm now going to be able to be here. So, which is really really good. Although Delhi and Firefighter did try to arrange something for our birthdays, which again I couldn't do, sadly. But we can make up for that now.
Oh, I'm not in the right shop. My bad.
There's a new Grand Theft Auto update. I mean, there's probably a few. We set a few things updating last night when we got the computer switched on. So
We did.
I mean, I'm getting quite used to sitting in this this area now with the cockpit is nice. Well, as you know, I've got really big TVs at home, which, to be fair, are going to be too big for here, practically. So unfortunately, that's something I'm going to have to change. But you know, it's in the round. It's not a massive.
No.
It's not a massive thing, you know.
No, I think like you said, you know, we put the important things first. So you
Yeah,
monitor, you know, get your monitors sorted, and then lights, and then we're sorted.
yeah.
So
So you know, considering you know the change, it's not too bad, and then go forward on after that, and a lot to look forward to, a lot more to look forward to than not. So
yeah, but it's all still fairly new as well. So you know,
absolutely, yeah,
we,
and a work in process, progress, because Emma's a massive consideration in all this.
yeah,
We couldn't do this without that at all. So
no, we really couldn't. No, we wouldn't have a room to be honest,
because
without Emma.
it's quite easy to forget that while you're doing this for whatever time, someone else is looking after animals or whatever. So,
Yeah,
or even sometimes having to listen to you, because the rigs were upstairs before, which does
yeah,
create noise
yeah.
through the floor. Uh, Great for me. I don't have to go upstairs anymore.
Fantastic for me.
And obviously, you can imagine in Mark's condition even better. So,
Yeah, I don't need to go up and down the stairs, so I have massively benefited myself as well. So, and we are getting there. The room's looking great. So,
but I say making sure Emma's 100% happy. And
Cameron, I mean, to be fair, you know, my dad's a brilliant driver. He really is. Joshua, if anybody else agrees with Joshua, then yes, I will. But at the moment, you know, I don't want to make them too. John is in with my wife at the moment, so he's chillaxing.
yeah, he's great. He had a little bit of a wobble yesterday, but don't forget it's a massive change for John as well because I've turned up,
Yeah,
and obviously Mark and Emma have been very busy as well. So he's not centre of attraction. Well, he is, but
yeah.
so he had a bit of a wobble yesterday, which was he seems absolutely fine again today. So he's a great little character, but George is as well. Uh, because George is big, it puts people off. But if he was smaller, people would say, "Oh, he's nice and cute and friendly." But he's just big and playful, like a yeah. And I don't know how he puts up with little John.
Oh, I honestly, we thought he would snap. To be honest,
Oh, definitely,
and he's definitely not going to snap because if he was, he would have done it by
he
now.
would have done it by now.
Because he gets absolutely hammered, the poor dog.
And I've witnessed it, and I would have said if I'd have seen him turn round and snap at him, I would have quite happily said, "Well,
Yeah, this is
he's
going
asked
to
for
work.
that because
Oh
my
yeah,
God, he's pushed that poor Ben.
he really has.
He has,
I
and I
know.
mean he's a massive big. What would he be? 30 kilo
George,
George?
you
Would
want
he
to
be
guess
30
again?
kilos? 35
The
or
last we weighed him, he was 48.
48? Right. So I wasn't sure whether he was heavier than Colin or other way
No,
around. So.
it was a close battle because Cole was overweight. But yeah, 48.
So 48 kilograms. You do know when he tries to stand on you. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But he's just muscle. He's you know.
English Nightmare. The PC behind Neil is my PC for my red rig. So, as you can
Used to be up on the wall.
as you can see, my red rig is just sitting over there. What I was saying about, you can see I've got a light above it. So I'm going to test that out probably sometime tomorrow. Are you feeling the heat from the light above yourself?
No,
Not too much.
not more than what I would have had from the light at home, which is about the same, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, it is same lights. No,
yeah.
the one at home would be slightly lower watts. So that's a 130
Right.
watt bulb.
So
At home you were running 250s because you said you turned one bank off.
I did.
Yeah, so yeah. Where are you going?
Yeah.
We've got a bit of an odd shape going. Oh, it's alright, I'll go left.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was just.
No, it was me, to be honest. I should have been following you. I kind of got a bit lost, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I mean, I would say most of the regulars and all that are all saying camera's absolutely fine. So
Yeah, I made it a little bit bigger, but yeah, I know on phones and things they're hard to see, but then you don't want to lose the whole game, and
that's a problem.
I cannot unfortunately use the green screen at all at the moment. So,
No.
but once we put the new lights in, I'll be going back to green screen on my camera 100%, definitely. And to be fair, even the cheaper green screens, we do have the space to have one, you know, above my dad's rig. So
Yeah.
that could be a possibility as well. So
I mean, a lot of things that we can obviously work on, as you all know, when Mark's changed rooms and houses before. So
yeah. The good thing is we're not working on two separate problems. So because we're working today, you know, together. Are you going? Did you follow me there?
yeah, I've just carried on doing the normal, keeping the pipe on the left.
Yeah.
So thank you, Nex. And how are you doing as well? Why do you call Neil Ken? Ah, right, Daniel. Mark, I'll let Mark explain it better, so it doesn't get lost in translation.
Yeah, Mark, Neil, Mike is stuttering. It shouldn't be. I don't think it is. I think sometimes he's got his bar on Discord set up right a little bit too far, so it's missing the start of his sentence sometimes if he talks a bit quieter. That's all it is. So we'll sort it. We'll sort it next time. So going back to the Ken. So when me and my dad moved to Scotland, we rarely take anything in life seriously. We try and laugh and joke about everything,
which is possible.
In a wrong sense, even things that are serious sometimes that we shouldn't be laughing and joking about, we do. But we moved to Scotland, and the part of Scotland that we moved to, they use Ken. So Ken means okay. I mean, it can mean.
Know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It can mean a lot of things, really. But yeah, mainly it's like, oh, do you ken him? Do you ken who he is? Yeah. So once me and my dad heard that, we were just making jokes out of it. So like, oh, you ken the Ken. But because we used it so much, because we were joking, we then actually it became natural. So now we're just two Englishmen that say Ken all the time, and they just get laughed at.
And we actually don't notice we're doing it until someone points it out.
We really don't. So
yeah, sorry for that. And we have been asked a few times, and it wasn't to poke fun at anyone. We just did it. Yeah. So right. Hiya, John. How's it going? Hiya, Nils.
We seem happy together. I mean, as happy as can be. I mean, I'm absolutely over the moon. Obviously, I really am. But obviously, you know, my dad's as happy as he can be at the moment at this stage in his life, I would say.
Yeah, so, absolutely fine. I mean,
I think probably thinking about it, you wouldn't think he could be as happy as what he is straight like now. But you know, he's happy.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I've got everything I need, and a lot closer to my family. So.
Oh, absolutely. Which you haven't had the benefit of yet, apart from obviously being here.
Yeah, I mean, everyone I sort of knew we'd left behind when we left for Scotland, which is fine. You kind of take that on board, but it does have a massive effect on your life, which we realised when I moved to Scotland. I was running away from life had been tough. So
Yeah. So Yori, hello mate, how are you doing? Mr. Jingles, that obviously the garage question is obviously completely off the cards now. Had a change of circumstances. Me best mate here to stay for the foreseeable, so the garage just wouldn't have suited, and pointless in case this place wasn't big enough for 3 people. So yeah, we're in the living room downstairs, and we've taken over the whole place, and my wife's moved into the sunroom, which was more just obviously a sunroom, but we've now got a couch and TV and all that in there as well. So yeah, it
I
kind
mean,
of worked out okay.
I didn't realise that. Because obviously last time I was here, the sitting room was sort of where everyone was, and where their sunroom wasn't getting used at all.
No.
Had a dining room table in it, which was just it just wasn't getting used. So I didn't know they'd spent time sorting that out, and they'd become very, very comfortable in it.
Yeah, we had.
So I knew as it was, I wasn't going to be able to bring my computer and rig and everything and fit in.
No.
But that would have been what it would have had to be, So luckily, it's not like that. So
Nope. No,
but
it's been good, and I think moving forward it's going to be fantastic. And I mean, naturally, you don't know how many, because we don't, us, we don't do proper schedules, because we just don't. But yeah, going forward, I mean, naturally he's going to be on the streams more, which is brilliant. Because he's going to be here, if there's a stream he fancies joining in, he'll do it. I think Euro Truck's the one I'm kind of looking forward to get back to a bit, so it's one I've definitely missed, and my dad's going to try and join in a little bit by having he's going to do single player truck, and same with me, and we'll be on some sort of communication device together, Discord or Skype or whatever works. We don't know yet.
Whatever we come up with.
This is literally the first test night we've done. So we did have
It
plans
really
to do
is.
all test streams and all this carry on, but when it came down to it, we just wanted to get streaming.
And it's not us.
No, it isn't us. We do everything live. We're going to make mistakes, we do it on here.
Yeah, we do. We may make a fair few of them.
Yeah.
But they were all honest stuff, so.
Yeah, absolutely.
But no, I don't mind people asking about myself, because it's just natural, and you're all part of the channel, so you've got to.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
Absolutely.
All right, what is the surprise, Neil, moving? Yeah, Jingles, it was, I mean, basically, not only for me coming down, but the fact is we'd moved from Mark going to go into the garage, which a lot more difficult than it might first sound, and not as ideal. In some respects, yes, but some respects, no. But this has worked out so much better. But
oh yeah, and the garage isn't as big as this room. So this room is big. So. Hey Jack Collins, how are you doing?
As time goes on, you'll see what we mean about being able to do a lot more, i.e., look at things, review things. It's it's a lot better.
Dave will be collecting it very soon, but he is settled. Like this is there's no after this. This is it. This is where he's staying. So it's not here and then somewhere else. Like this is it. So you just got to go and collect the rig, replace the blue rig with his rig, and that's it.
Yeah. But no, I really, really do appreciate it. And
what a nice road this is, man.
I put my header up in the other shed. I wasn't sure where to put it,
I don't really know where I'm going. I was just going to park on the left here with it.
Yeah, well, I put my header up in this shed, and I'm looking for somewhere to put my combine.
Right, well, I'm going to reverse in here. Wait, which shed did you put it in then?
Come through here.
Right, okay.
Hiya, John.
Yes, obviously we had to move Ethernet cable, and the only thing we haven't moved, because it would leave my wife without a bedroom light, is obviously the light panels that we had, which is what we used for all the good lighting. So we're back to the old stuff out the garage for now, and then we're going to change the lighting, and then that's pretty much
On the left, mate.
on the left. Right.
On the left, there's a little shed in the far top corner.
Aye. On the right.
On the right, so yeah, sorry.
Aye. No, I know what you meant. I can see the back of the shed.
Yeah, I'm just going to change my Discord. So.
Midlands, I actually, obviously since the update, I don't know. I actually don't, I have not played it, so.
Now, do you think my voice is going to be any better that way? I've moved it a little bit to the left.
Yeah, should be good.
Yeah.
You hear myself now?
Yeah, absolutely fine, mate.
No, but can you hear me echoing?
No, not at all.
Right, that's fine.
I was talking over the game and I realised what I was doing now.
Yeah.
It's amazing because when you do all these things regularly and you're on your own PC, you move things and no one else touches them, so they just stay as they are.
I know.
And we always keep the same things that we do all the time, so very, very easy to set up. So we will get there.
The echoing thing we just don't have, obviously, because
No.
you know it's just not a concern at home.
No. Thanks, Dave. Yeah, I appreciate that. I mean, like I say, we will do our level best to get as best as we can.
I'm gonna pop. Are you okay to stay on a bit? Are you?
Yeah, you're going to go and get a smoke with them.
Yeah, and help her out with a pup and that.
Oh yeah, Em might make me a cup of coffee.
Yeah, you want a coffee?
If that's all right.
Did
yeah.
you find a shed for this?
What, the combine?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've come into where you put the tractors, but at the other side.
Right.
So
Yeah,
and then
cool.
I'll take the windrow out while you're. I don't know whether do you want to hop in my tractor while I do the windrow while you're out?
Absolutely. Yeah, 100%.
So I'll just go and tab to me tractor.
Was a hell of a lane. Yeah, I mean, considering how long we've been on so far, I'm definitely good for a bit. Like, I mean, I've really needed just to chill and do a bit of gaming. To be honest, I've missed it more than I kind of thought. And you say the shed on the left, was it? The harvester.
Yeah. You know where you put the tractor, your grass cutter.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've got you.
Just in there, but on the on the left. So. Yeah, and as I say, until I get my other rig with the other chair in, I wasn't sure what I would be as comfortable in. So
I was concerned by that actually.
But it's a massive difference for me anyway because you're changing everything that you sit on and that things like that. So
yeah,
I was fully expected to be
crippled.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's worth it. it just is.
Which
So,
tractor am I tabbing to?
I'm just one with my grain trailer. It's a class one.
I can't seem to find it.
Do you want me to jump out of it?
Oh yeah, you'll have to. Yeah, I can't tab to it if
Yes.
you're in it.
Sorry, mate.
No, it's fine. Sorry, I just
I
assumed
forgot.
you were out.
There we go. Brilliant. Wow.
Right, I'll leave you with my dad while he's doing some raking and stuff. I won't be long.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll find out some more questions and. Yeah, I didn't ask for cake. No, I mean I don't know if we've got any cake. I mean, we're a bit low on everything, aren't we? You what, sorry? Really? You joking? Oh wow, guys. Oh, Mark's just saying nearly 20% to getting the lights. I mean, that's amazing. Absolutely incredible. As always, you always are. But it's a time of year as well for everyone. You know, it's a tight time of year for everyone. We've been able to get all the sort of small stuff that we would need and things like that. We've been able to get, you know, different. Cause, I mean, even cables. You know, Mark's got a set of stuff to make cables up with, but can we find them? Not a sight. So we just had to buy more cables and things like that. So it's a little bit, but we just needed them to get going. So, all right, hi Sean. Yeah, I felt awful, Sean, missing you when you. Just because I'd not met you before as well. It was, yeah, Mark was a bit gobsmacked when you went, and I thought. So I know you. I know, as he said, he did send you a message explaining, but it still felt a little bit rude, to be fair. What we're talking about, Sean, we were just going out, and Sean had managed to catch us on his way past and saw us in the car. I think, oh, he's just going to post some cards through the post box. So it was nice enough to, but we didn't know who. I thought it was one of Mark's neighbours. So yeah, it's a bit embarrassing, really. But thank you again. No, but it must have, because I was saying it must have looked so rude and that, but we were wondering where there was a guy making a delivery and he was quite close and we didn't know where he'd gone. So we're kind of waiting so we could get out with the car, and yeah, very, very strange. But nice, my first Christmas card, I've got to say. So very, very thoughtful as well, Sean, I've got to say. Right, Zach, I mean, as good as you can be, being married 35 years, so yeah, as sad as it is, these things. Sorry. Go. Yeah. Right. John, I did a couple last night just to see if the Project Carsnet was working, and it turned on Dirt Rally and things that we downloaded. So that's all I've done. Haven't had the iRacing open yet. So, and not done any with Mark on the track as well, because he was still wiring in his PC behind us, and we just got this one work. And then we tried the different setup with the lights, and just as you know, anyone who's done that, it just takes a little bit of time. So that was all. So I've had no sneaky practicing really, and it's so strange in a different rig with the monitors are very, very close. I mean, I could put my hand through the monitor. That's how close it is. So very, very strange to get used to, but very, very nice as well. And I'm not going to be able to fit. I thought my rig at home, I think that from 40 to 40 is like over your arm span, which is quite large when you start thinking of the area that you need to take, and that's fine if you're on your own, or like in one big room like I've got now. But it's just not something that's you can going to be able to do. So we'll sometimes have to source monitors for that. So. But we can sell my TVs on as well, so it's not, you don't lose everything, and I'm in a better area for that kind of thing, for selling and things like that, so make a little bit of money back and then be able to put that back into getting some monitors to go forward. And I've noticed on these as well is sometimes you talk about a response time, and that's obviously a response time between what you're using, your peripherals and things like that. Inputs and how quick the monitor or whatever reacts to it. I never thought it made that much difference, but it quite clearly does. When you come onto a decent monitor and things like that, you start realizing that there is a different. Like when you're racing, you think, well, I'm going to have to turn into a corner or whatever like that. And you turn the wheel and it's you go a little bit past the corner, so you got to change your judgment. So I noticed that straight away. I was a bit more scruffy, if you like. And it's not because it's worse, it's because it's better, if that makes sense. So, but it makes you feel like you're driving worse. So, but it's something that we've got to do, and 27 seemed to be, as Mark's always said, the right way to go. And we can then get the built-in monitor mounts and my P1's got wheels, so again we can move them easily, and that's a big bonus. So, hello, Mr. Thomas. How did you do on the Project Cars, mate? I did ask Sir Doghouse, but he didn't tell me. And did you try the Discord to get other people involved, which is what I talked to Sam about? That would be interesting. Yeah, capture. I mean, it's very humbling for you to say that, because I know the guy you are, and yeah, I very much respect that. I do. But I know people don't just say things just to sound nice, and yeah, it's really, really, really good. So, well, we do our best, and sometimes it's very, very, very hard to do your best. It would be easy not to, but I think you've got to, do what you preach, and that can be hard. But I always try to do it, bringing the kids up. I didn't want to sort of be seen as someone who said something, but I didn't do it, which again is very, very difficult. So, but yeah, I really appreciate that. Right, what did PC not being on? Oh, Richard, I thought you were on with Doghouse tonight. Sorry. Oh, here's the main man with me cuppa. I've got a perfectly good box for his buddy. Thanks to Emma, anyway. You can join in now. Mark's coming back. I mean, that's another bonus for being here as well, and you can imagine for Mark going up and downstairs, like when he would come for a smoke and he's got to go and walk all the way downstairs, which, yeah, very, very difficult. Always a worry.
Oh, it's mint. I'm very, very happy. Obviously, you're concerned for like my dad and that, but it's been handled in the smoothest, best way it can, and
yeah,
everyone's moving on and everyone's happy. So it's I'm loving it. I'm loving being in the room. Obviously, a couple of sound issues to sort out, and which was the point of tonight's stream, basically.
yeah.
There would be no point going 5M'ing together with double the amount of people in, and having the same issues, or chucking the same. Chucking's popular, but so we tried to pick something that was a little bit quieter, test out any issues. Obviously, lighting we know about, so that is 100% already fixable. We already know which kits we're going for. Thank you, Amazon.
Yeah.
So
yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So been hunting around today, and I'm the type of person that I can't settle unless I know something's fixable, which everything's fixable. It's just having the right knowledge to fix it.
Just sorry, there's something that we always trying to mention to someone, because people might come on with a question, and we always say, look, go and research before you spend your money.
Yeah.
And that's quite clearly what Mark does do. I've been very, very lucky and been able to benefit from that, obviously, because I haven't had to do that research. Mark's done it.
And learn the hard way,
we try and pass that on to other people. Say, before you spend your money, do your research. Don't get your stuff first. And
just a quick one with this map, though. I have to say the graphics are absolutely stunning.
Aren't they?
I mean, especially on my ultra wide, the sun coming through where my tractor is. It's like, wow.
It's just started coming through. Just as you opened your mouth to talk about it,
look,
there, and
turn round there. Look at that.
Oh my God! Crikey, mate.
Lush, innit?
Jeez.
Yeah.
We obviously, with the interest, as we're talking about, with monitors and all that. So again, you start thinking, right? Well, what can you? You got to start somewhere, and you think, well, what do you go for? And 27's it's got to be.
Yeah.
And then you start thinking, well, what should you get? And it's
right. Andrew Hickerbottom. Obviously, I am a huge Euro truck buff, and I 100% intend to get the new DLC, but we're just going to knock things out the park first. So probably lights, monitors, and then games and iRace. All the stuff that costs money like that just don't matter at the moment.
Yeah.
We've got somewhere to play now. Get the lighting back where it was straight away.
Mm.
Once my dad's rigs comes down, get the monitors done. Put an order into SimLabs because they help me out just so much. We certainly
Yeah,
couldn't do what we
definitely.
do without SimLabs. So yeah,
Absolutely.
we just work at it. You've got to put the main thing at the top, which is what I've learnt off my dad straight away.
Yeah,
So
do the important thing first. That's all you can do. That came from my dad.
yeah,
So, yeah, never fails.
no,
Right. I mean, as I say, I'd be thrilled if Mark was sitting tonight playing 5M. If it, wouldn't,
yeah.
I don't have to play all the time, and I've got other, it's sometimes it's just nice lying back listening to the chat, as Emma's found. She's enjoyed while Mark was sitting in the sunroom playing.
I think yeah, she really has actually, which I'm going to get back to more. Firefighter again, a subscriber who's coming up for a visit, likes to pop
Yeah.
round. So he is coming up shortly with another computer for me, which is brilliant, which will be taken over in the living room. So definitely be Sundays. It'll still be just a chilled out day.
Yeah.
Obviously for my dad, he can do what he likes. Stream, not stream, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So, and the benefit to it is as well if he goes to 27-inch monitors, finds his rig a bit uncomfortable for like War Thunder, the desk doesn't get used all day. It just doesn't. So that's
Yeah.
here as well. So there's loads of options, which is brilliant.
Absolutely. Evening, Tech Neil. Nice to see you in the background there, and welcome to Mega Rhino, who's new to the streams. So that's amazing because we're first one back on after nearly a week. So yeah, so please enjoy it, man. Right, hiya Liam. Yeah, Tech Neil. Anyway, I hope you're doing well, my friend, and be nice to see you joining in some of the racing when we get back into it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be good when we get back into that kind of thing because obviously we're both in the same room. So
Oh, 100%, absolutely. Just all of it. I'm looking forward to all of it. So I think obviously same as my dad, it's everything's a big change. Obviously, I've got nothing to even talk about compared to what my dad's changing, obviously, but it was so quick, and I just get my dad had the ultimatum the same as he would do to me. So
yeah, absolutely.
we sorted it, but we sorted it without any like official planning and all that, which to be fair has worked better than what trying to plan something would have, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
definitely.
But yeah, it's just new. Everything's new, like and that's why the
Absolutely.
same with the lights, because you don't know if this will be our last house because now there's three of us to think about.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. So
one of the biggest issues you always have with lights is colour. GoPro struggles with colour. So there's a guy called Dave Cam who does iRacing streams,
yeah.
who started well back when I was Euro trucking and doing
Oh
really well
yeah,
myself,
definitely.
and he was doing a bit of Euro truck, had a bit of setup like myself, and had the big screens and changed the monitors and
Yeah.
all the changes I'd done myself, and he had the same. He's gone through multiple different lights. I found the lights upstairs that worked for me because I could turn them
Yeah.
on to one power and they did all rigs, which now is no good because I don't want my dad getting blasted with light when he's just wanting to sit and play something else and he's not on the
Yeah.
stream. And vice versa for me. I might come in on a Sunday to do a few emails and that. I don't want to be blasted with light while he's streaming. So
Yeah.
the
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
what I learned going back to that, what I learned from that Dave is he found a fantastic newer light, which is the four lights that we're actually going to buy. Slightly bigger
That's the
light,
name, isn't it,
yeah,
Mark?
newer, yeah. So it's
Yeah.
so it's double W.
Yeah.
So and he's it's fantastic to him, and there's a time and a place for copying. when someone's already been through the hardship. He did a room tour video, said how much he struggled. I've also started off with soft boxes and different strip lights, and managed to find the light panels. But now, as I say, now we've got the final destination. My dad's going to be in here, or the next room, or the room after that. Wherever we end up, he's going to be with me. So having some lights that you can change the power, because face lights you don't want as bright as what you would maybe behind you, and also you can change the white balance. So which
Exactly.
so when you guys say, "Oh, Mark, you're looking a bit orange," instead of messing about with the GoPro, you can leave the GoPro on auto,
Yeah.
and you can just change the white balance of the light. So they are well worth it, and it's going to be brilliant, I think.
Absolutely.
So
Oh well, I mean, because you've looked at it, and as you say, you've seen somebody who you respect, and they've already done it.
yeah.
See,
Oh, Punk, that's a shame, mate. I hope you get your power back on soon, dude.
oh, what's happened?
He's lost his power, so he's just sitting on his tablet using
Ah,
all his data, bless him.
oh yeah, yeah. Mega. Hope that comes back on.
I'm going to take this down the shop and pick a cultivator up. I take it you're going to lift the bills.
Yep, I'm going to get the bales now, mate. I'm going to probably go and change. Oh, if you're down the shop, will you get a baler out? And I'll bring this baler back and sell it.
A bale trailer. Oh, should I check
Uh,
if we've got the access to that one?
aye, before I sell it, yeah, and
No, we didn't put it in. So we could, but
no, I'll pick them up with this, and we'll just dump for now. That's
aye,
fine.
I would. I would. Do you want to stick the time on 120? That's just the number 8 on your keyboard.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Ah, that's good. I didn't know it was I never
Did you
knew that
not?
shortcut. No, I didn't actually know, because I was always going out and.
Ah, there you go. Oh, I'm going to drop a bale on the road because I forgot to unload.
Yeah, I'll pick it up.
I did a you.
Yeah, oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. I'm always dropping bills. So yeah, I mean, 2020, 2019 hasn't been kind to me, but 2020, massive difference. So
I mean, to second that, I don't think many have had a very good 19, to be honest,
no,
from people that I've spoke to. So,
mind, I've got to then reiterate by saying some have had a lot worse,
oh, yeah.
and so you know, there's always somebody worse out there. That's for sure. I've certainly still got all my family, and things like that, and
I'm a little
Mark
bit
took
stuck.
Mark took me and showed me how to buy socks and underpants the other day, which was good.
Yeah, I mean, obviously a bit personal, but
Is it?
I don't know when the last time you bought your own underpants, which is mad, really.
I think the ones I'm using now were got off my dad. I think just passed down, and you just put them to one side till they fit.
Well, if you pass me any pants, mate, just so you know, they're going in the fire.
In the fire. Well, if I pass you any pants, you help me pick them.
Well, that's true.
Did I go for a support brief?
No, a fitted brief you went
Oh, a
for.
fitted brief I went for, yeah, a support brief, yeah.
So
Is there such a thing?
just so you
So,
guys can gain a bit of respect for me, I did go into Primark with my dad on my own. So no
yeah.
lead, no tracking devices. There was
No,
nothing.
oh, you've got it. But when we went to Tesco tonight, as a training aid, Mark got a little clicker for John.
Yes.
Where it's a little handheld clicker you click. Well, I had one in my pocket as well because I'm trying to get John used to myself, and we realised we both had clickers in our pockets, so neither of us got lost in Tesco because we can click to each other. So,
Oh, it's gonna be a good 2020, I tell you, with plenty of
so
laughs, I would imagine.
walking around the shop, I know which aisle he's in because if I click, he clicks back. Can't get lost.
Yeah, that is true.
Right, Mark sat near in absolutely in the child, but well, if he could get me in I'd just sit on the bottom rung though, Shad. Yeah, absolutely. No, we used the lift and things like that, didn't we? And
I mean, we didn't get arrested. We didn't get lost. So,
no,
I mean, if I'm honest, we nailed it.
yeah, and we got back, and we picked up something for Emma.
We did. What did we pick up for her? I can't remember what we picked up for Emma, but we did.
It wasn't support briefs.
Well, I should hope not.
It certainly wasn't. No. Right, Tesco and Airclip is big. I used to. Yeah, Dave, that's right, Dave. That's where we were, and now we've got clickers. So we must be the only two in Tesco that had clickers, so we can find each other.
Yeah.
It saves having it in big writing on my shirt. If lost, return to back. So I know we did, John. Actually, we did suck up. We've done a lot of that this week. So Emma's had actually two of us to put up with. So she's definitely going to need some special treatment.
Medical attention.
Yeah, Thomas asking about GT or Mega Seat.
Yeah. Oh, and again, to be honest, I kind of feel now for people who are sponsored who feel like they have to say good things. I'm very lucky because the ones that I've agreed to, they've never asked me for nothing. If anything, it's only been me, and I've never asked them for now because there's always get talking and like, right, send us that, I'll have a look at it, see how it is. And that's it. They don't ask me for anything else, so I won't get any complaints. If some of the things I've had, I have mentioned some bad points, but I can't even say the price is bad because from what I had to what I've got now, it is worth the extra £100. It's a far better seat.
Exactly.
And obviously I've got the sport one, and it really is like unbelievable. It's the difference you would want to.
You'd expect.
Yeah. So if you were getting one, it's one of them things I always look at. I don't think once you would look at the price up until you got the item, and after you've got the item, you wouldn't bother. You're gonna knock that down to a 5 again now. Quite like the time going through actually.
Yeah, well, that was really nice. That.
I mean,
that's a nice glow on this.
I've got to say with the focus light as well now, so I know with the new ones are going to be even better.
Yeah.
I'm not noticing my screens and that are far better, even though they are anti-glare. The nighttime there looked the best I've ever seen it. So.
Oh, well, that's good because
really
I'm getting into these now. You know, just that it's so hard, it's so strange. The top of the screen, top of the steering wheel being so you can touch the screen with your fingers.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so nice to get used to. But like I say, I've been lucky enough, like Mark was, because there's great TVs I've got at the moment. Mark had, so.
Yeah.
And I was just talking about the response time I'd noticed, Marky.
Yeah. And you physically noticed that.
Yeah, because I was saying about when I first come and you start driving around and you realise that either your braking's different or your steering's different, and you've actually made it's not nothing to do with your system.
No.
Like the system I had, it was just slower, as in the response time. If that makes any sense. So yeah, incredible, really. You wouldn't think it would make that much difference, but yeah, you turn the wheel or the mouse and everything, it just does it.
Yeah, 100. I completely agree. You
mean,
definitely notice it. I mean, it were high. Think obviously FPS guys with high DPI mouses and things, which obviously do help. I think obviously they're noticing it before us because you turn your wheel and the car turns. I mean, 5-second response, 30-second response. You don't really notice it, but the whipping your mouse around and outside the tractor and things like that, you are going to notice it, like, definitely.
Oh, absolutely.
Hiya, Ben. Very good, mate. Very good. 2020, just a new start, mate. New start. Me and my dad against the world, really. Me and my dad and Emma against the world.
With the world, yeah.
Yeah. No, against it, man. We'll knack it.
Well, we'll do our level best, that's for sure. So.
Is anyone else looking forward to the Gavin? Don't say Gavin and Stacey here. My dad will fall out of his chair. He loves it.
Kinder surprise. Yeah, Emma's going to watch it as well because Emma likes to have a bit of a laugh with some of the things as well. So
yeah,
we can have a good laugh along. And I mean, like Emma was saying as well, sometimes obviously she's been at work all week and she doesn't want to go out on the weekend. But obviously for Mark, who's been in all week,
Yeah.
wants to go out, obviously. So, that's going to be nice to. We're going to be able to go places that we want to go
Yeah.
and
Eh, eh,
taking our situation into account.
absolutely. X97, he is home. This is his home. Couldn't be better, Mark and Neil. No, at the moment, no. I would agree. 100%. And I think it's only going to get better, the way I look at it. Everyone settles and, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, super, super happy. And we've had a lot to do, and even for my
Yeah,
dad as
very
well,
much
a
so.
lot going on in the old brain box. And he's been thrown into helping me, so, and he's been absolutely fantastic. Obviously, it's to help him as well.
Right, absolutely, yeah.
But yeah, it just feels like at the moment he's helping me, but it's been it's super good help, like super good, and even the being forced to get rid of the old lights in a manner of speaking, and now with the focused light, apart from them being a bit hot and obviously just not having enough, but
Yeah.
it is far better. Like it's just so much better. Like I can't explain. So even that's made something better. So
The, yeah, there's always plus. You got to look for the pluses, haven't you? And
yeah, my dad doesn't have a desk at the moment. Possible future thing, could happen. But no, not at the moment because we can't use both all the time. He doesn't mind farming in his rig. He's sitting in a rig now with 3 screens on, so farming
yeah,
away. As I say, we've got options. I could put a camera over there and have it on a button so you can have a look at what he's doing as well. So
yeah,
that sort of stuff. I've got a spare GoPro. I've got a spare capture card, so he can now run a GoPro on the outside if he wants to. So being together just it makes life so
yeah.
much easier in this sort of game.
My
So
my struggle with it's my sitting, which if
yeah,
I can sit like this or even tipped back a little bit more, which you don't naturally do on a desk,
yeah,
you kind of lean forward more.
yeah,
So that's the difficult part. So like where I sit at home playing, I do everything in my rig, as you know, so I get everything set so I can do that.
yeah.
And so we're just going to play it by ear and work at it as we do,
Oh, 100%.
and we'll keep you all up to date on whatever we do right or wrong.
What have you come back with?
Nothing. Came back with myself,
Oh,
actually.
you need to go and get a cedar.
Right. That's what I was coming back to ask you, actually.
You have to drive to me.
Yeah, I just wanted to see what your colours were like.
It's like a sports tractor, that thing.
Oh, honestly, it's mint.
She went buzzing off, straight in, straight out.
Absolutely.
No, Zach, no. I mean, I'll get back on it and that. It's tighten our belts for a little bit, stuff like that. So, on the cork. So, yeah, still can't be bad.
I was telling everyone while you were away, I said we'd been able, between us all, we've been able to get what we needed to get us this far.
Yeah.
I was telling them about your kit that we couldn't find for your cable making kit, which
Yeah.
was funny.
Oh, and it's here. It is. I know it is. We haven't seen it
How?
yet, but
How? We've been in everything.
I know. But it's
We've
here.
even been in. We've been in Emma's drawers,
I know. We have.
both of us.
No, we did. Me and Emma did a bit. Like my wife never asks for anything, and I got the sunroom done out for her with everything that I had laid in the garage. So I had a spare TV, one of my 40s I couldn't sell. I had a black TV unit from the old house in Glasgow. I had some speakers from there. So she came home from work one day when the internet was shite, and managed to get her the sunroom set up for her before my dad was even in the loop.
Yeah.
And then that weekend she said, "Oh, can we try and get a bit of furniture?" So she went on Facebook Marketplace and that. But little did I know this was coming. We'd already kind of stretched ourselves a little bit much. So which you do. You just
No,
you
absolutely.
do. I was willing to be a bit tight for a month, so my wife had some nice stuff.
That's what you do, isn't
So
it?
that's what we did. Yeah. But then
Absolutely,
obviously my
yeah.
dad turned up. So yeah, it's just
Did
kind of
I?
it's a bit like try and come together and just help each other out. Not just one person benefiting, but everyone's benefiting. So it's brilliant. Absolutely, it's gone so smoothly so far. You can't argue
And
with
it was an awful long way for Mark and Emma to come and get me, and obviously, that's not a cheap thing in itself.
No.
Is the seed actually at our farm, or have we got? I
No, you
think
need
I know
to
where.
start with no equipment.
Oh right.
So
I'll put some in then.
yeah.
Right. I'll go on.
Right. GSI. Love the 5M. First time watching the farming. Well, nice to have you. A little bit more chill.
Yeah.
Speech can get just about as bad, but yeah, bit more chill. As I say, I didn't want to try and squash in 2 streams tonight. It was never the plan. It was get live, does everything work? Red rig is it's not out of action. I could have used a laptop or something, but the part I need is ordered, so it's pointless. So I took the time of day, tidied it up, stripped all the shit off I don't use anymore. You know, just cleaned it up really. So that's what we did. 4 screens to be put on, and the red rig's good to go. So yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. Thinking of doing a games room with a PC. Any chance? Point in the right direction as gaming PC, please. Research. So once you've researched buying or building, if you're buying anywhere, you know, like eBay or, you know, because eBay is places like that instead of Amazon to start with, to at least get info. You get proper gaming PCs more than Amazon, where you get a lot of like lower end stuff. No offense to Amazon, but if you don't know what you're looking at, that is a problem then. Whereas eBay price high to low, low to high, and then you just go through the price, pick one for your budget, done. Doesn't matter what's in it, get one that you've got the money for, sorted.
Marky, will you have a look in the? Doesn't look like we've got any. Pallets. If I can get seed pallets. So
Yeah,
go
I'll
back
just
to.
buy a couple of them for now.
Yeah, that's it. Go back to sleep, mate. It's fine.
Yeah. Right. Where else are we? Hello, Scouse. How are you doing, mate? I hope you're well.
Hi, Scouts.
Amazon is. It is. I mean, funny enough, it's Amazon that I've been using for the bits that have been missed. Like, well, it's my fault actually. I broke 2 Ethernet cables, pulling them out from under the skirting boards, but you know, so I needed Ethernet cables. So yeah, it's a little shit like that. You know, it works. Amazon is quite good, and then the lights that I've been looking at obviously are on Amazon, so which is brilliant. I've got Prime anyway, so you know, if I can get good stuff. And that Dave, the YouTuber that I said, I've basically copied his lights because what he's got looks awesome and works really, really well. So, yeah, it's just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Looking forward to tomorrow, and I was just so pleased to be back streaming. Although I'm a gamer at heart and I love gaming, I do love the streaming side of it. Like,
Absolutely, it's not a pain.
no, I get a little bit lost sometimes with me gaming, whereas I can knock gaming out while I'm sitting having a chat and that. And the farm on this farm looks absolutely beautiful. I don't know whether I've been away.
Out when you're farming.
No, exactly. I don't know if it's where we've been away a bit or what from the gaming itself, but the graphics just look stunning.
We quite often get that, you know, where we've had a forced break or whatever. You seem to come back with a little bit of, you know, 'cause like anything that you do on a regular basis, you know, you could have the nicest equipment, but you can still get a little bit bored sometimes.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, both Mark and I get it, and
no, Scouts, I'm in the living room. The garage wouldn't have been big enough to house me and my dad permanently. And it would have been a lot of work, and we needed some yesterday, basically. So, obviously, we needed another bedroom, so it had to, you know, had to be moved fairly quickly, and we've nailed it because it works. So, fantastic.
certainly have. Yeah.
Hiya, Leon. Not tonight, mate. It's just basically a test stream. I moved all the stuff, all the gear, and it was just a does it work type of job, and clearly it does work. Did you go small seeder? Did you?
Yeah.
Right, cool. Would you buy me one as well? Just so you, you get the same one.
Oh, Marky, the seed bags are brilliant. I'm not even going to spoil it for you. You get the seed bag and fill your seed up. You've got to straw everyone.
Right, I will. Ben's gonna have to buy a new wheelbase. What are you on now, Ben? And what's up with it?
Oh,
Out of
he,
curiosity.
he had something that happened. He told us about the other day, but he said, I don't know if he said it was a loose cable or something, because I remember him telling me about it. And then I asked him about it, and he said that it was okay. So
Yeah.
I'm presuming. Paddy, we're both from the northeast of, both from and in the northeast of England.
Kevin, I mean, it just depends what you're asking, buddy. That's all. I mean, I'll sort them out if they need sorting out.
No,
Uh,
nobody else is mentioning it.
So, yeah, it's just one of them things.
Yeah, there can be, Robert, as well. I mean, it's a bigger situation for us to sort out. So
Yeah.
we will get there. If we'd done a few test streams and things like that, we wouldn't have been on tonight, and
No.
etc. etc. So
Kieran, just to answer a simple question for you, mate. What you asked is just out of order. It's a gaming channel. Enjoy. We've give you some basic stuff, and you can work the rest out. So,
Yeah.
sorted. Simple as that. Northeast. So yeah, we are. We're from the northeast of England. Not far from a place called Darlington, if you know.
yeah. So yeah, I mean, when you think we actually both moved away from here, funny enough,
Yeah.
Mark met his wife where we've come from, so it's weird.
Ah, Ben's got a 2.5. What's wrong with it, Ben?
Yeah,
And why can't you send it back?
2-year warranty, I think.
Yeah, and also getting it repaired, even if it didn't, would still be
Well,
cheaper.
exactly.
Ah, hello, Mr. Lee. Yeah, we're doing good. My dad got to meet Mr. Lee today.
Yeah, I mean, I had met him once before when he. Well, funny, last time I was coming back this way.
Yeah.
When you remember, but yeah, it was nice to meet him, and I can't tell you what Mr. Lee's boss had done for him as a gesture of just, I don't know what's the right word, it's just appreciation. I'm not one to say what it was, but he bought him an extra present for Christmas for a lot of hard work that Mr. Lee's put in, and that's so refreshing to hear, I can't tell you.
Yeah. Oh, I second that all day.
And that's not just because he sorted out 5M.
No, and also he certainly doesn't work hard, so yeah, it's
And
very nice.
yeah, he's got Chloe to look after.
He has.
Who doesn't think that Mr. Lee can pack his own suitcase properly?
Yeah, absolutely.
Which was so funny. But
Right.
yeah, it was nice to meet him.
PO box at all or anywhere of sending something. Lee, people like yourself, just give us a message, mate, and I'll send you my address. Not a problem.
Yeah.
I don't have a PO box at the moment, so yeah, it's just people like yourself, not a problem.
It would be the same as anyone asking myself. I would have to now ask, put that through Mark and Emma. I won't give the address out here because obviously it's Mark and Emma's home. So
yeah, well, yeah, and your own.
I know it's still going to be my home, but I
Yeah.
wouldn't do that. And then there's more people to consider. So
yeah, absolutely agree.
All right. Big up Wills in the house. Oh, who's it? Oh, who's Wills?
Right, okay, Ben. Ben, to be honest though, if it was a £25 power supply or something like that, it honestly would still be worth contacting them.
Yeah, I had it with a version 1 base pen that I'd bought second hand, and it was 30. I don't know if it was €30 or whatever for the power supply, but that's what it turned out to be. So.
Mr. Jingles, I had mine for a very short period of time, and to be honest, if you're going to buy them at full price, I would recommend trying to get a second-hand set of Fanatic V2 or V1 pedals, personally.
Yeah.
Because they're just better.
There's V2 on the rig that I'm on now.
Yeah.
And they're absolutely fine. I met Simulation was in. He's got now a set of V2s. I was going to ask his opinion because he's got them working, I believe. So.
Yeah.
Well, he must do if he's been racing. So
Oh yeah, definitely.
you can't. For me, taking a load cell off would be a lot easier for me to push.
Yeah,
But I'm happy having the exercise, if that makes any sense,
yeah.
because racing's better.
See you later, Lee. And see you later, Mr. Dean. So thanks for stopping by, and thanks to all the regulars that have come back in and waited. And that I really, really appreciate it. And it should be worth the wait. You know, I think
Absolutely.
certainly content-wise, it's going to be at least more fun anyway.
Yeah, we'll
So
definitely get more fun.
yeah, 100%.
It was new. Oh, Ben, the power supply's new, right? Oh my word!
Right, okay. So he's already done that. So
I mean, wow. Yeah, as you say, it can only be a return to. I mean, it's a wonder Fnatic don't have a place in Australia.
yeah,
There
and
is a repair place here.
yeah, there is. Robert, other way around, mate. So my internet's fixed. I'm still at home in my own house. I moved rooms, and my dad's now here with me to
Yep.
enjoy it. So absolutely,
Yeah, thanks, Capture, for having a like spike. Yeah, absolutely. So,
appreciate that. Oh yeah, them seed pallet bags. They look interesting. Right, let's get this filled up then.
oh, you got to watch
Oh
what
well, yeah.
I wasn't expecting it. I mean, Mark might say, I've seen them, but I've never used them.
I haven't. Not the bags.
Right, love the stream, Danny the Boxer. Thank you, buddy. And how are you doing, my friend?
Oh, I just filled it up the bag. Didn't do anything.
Oh, the bag's never disappeared.
Oh yeah, off the pallet.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's mint.
yeah, all the bags go down.
Oh, I like that.
I
How
know. I
much
was
seed did
expecting
you put
like,
in
yeah, I
yours?
know. You what, son?
How much seed did you put in yours?
How much seed?
Yeah, mine only took for 4 bags or something. Or I might not have
Uh,
noticed how many disappeared actually.
yeah, I mean, I don't know if it was half a pallet or a
Yeah,
third of a pallet. I can't remember.
yeah.
I bought enough seed, as you can remember, as you can see.
You definitely bought enough seed.
And for some reason, I actually thought the seed
What are
from
you
when I
putting in?
looked wheat. I know I probably shouldn't have, but
Don't mind, it replaced it. A lovely road up to this field.
oh, in it.
Yeah.
I mean, before we come off, I don't know whether Mark would have a ride round the map. But I remember it from 17, and it was a cracking little map to work on your own as well.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would just maybe have a ride
But,
around with you another day because I'm enjoying just doing a bit of farming. But
hello,
are
hello,
you,
Mr. Dave.
hello, Mr. Dave. How we doing? Are you ready to come off now? Like,
No,
no, you alright for maybe another 20 minutes or so?
come off when you want to come off. I'm
Yeah.
fine. So,
I'm really enjoying just having a game, to be honest.
oh, I'm same as you.
And joining with the lads on the stream, like, so it's yeah, fantastic. I've really missed it.
So yeah, and like I say, everything's a lot better than what I could have hoped for, like as in stream quality and that. So
Yeah. Oh, it
I,
seems to be running fine.
I was hoping we weren't going to have any sort of problems. Internet's been fine as well, touch wood. So
On Ethernet. It's certainly not playing ball on wireless.
no,
So at least we
no,
know for my wife we can get that sorted with a new router. Because that thing I
yeah,
was telling you about is all new hardware for the house as well. That offer.
right.
So
Oh, is it?
yeah. So
Oh, that's good.
it's a new router, 24-hour care without actually you phoning them.
Oh,
So they actually just check your line every day for the people on them packages,
right. Well, that's
and
good.
then
So,
they report a problem to you.
well, that's about time they did that.
And it's a money back guarantee.
Yeah.
So I
Well,
think it might be worth giving it a shot. But
absolutely.
we'll chat about that later.
I mean, to be fair, if you changed on to BT, who are doing the same, which obviously
Yeah.
once one company does it, the others
Yeah.
have got to
Of
do it
course they
because they're
do.
just going to lose out.
Yeah.
How good they are to the word, I don't know.
But when you can get your money back, get out the contract and go elsewhere, it doesn't really matter.
Well, it's a no-brainer, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, hey, trucker Dan. Yeah, not too bad. We've had massive changes, obviously, as you would hear. So, yeah, good. Looking forward to a good new year and something different Christmas time and just good company. So
Awesome, man. Really, really good. And I mean, this room's been full of rubbish for the past couple of days, hasn't it?
oh,
Even simple things like you want to put a webcam in for the feed. Obviously, I used Skype before. Well, you're not gonna. I mean, I wouldn't even risk it with putting. That puts a lot of strain on your internet. Both being in the
absolutely.
same room, so it was
Yeah,
just a long, USB
it's
from one
yeah,
computer to the
USB.
other.
Yeah,
So.
yeah,
And say even GoPro stuff and that, there's so much you can take advantage of, which is brilliant. So
yeah. And I mean, I had the same worry as Mark. If my computer went off, that was kind of my lifeline, really. I mean, when you're in all the time, it's your it certainly keeps you sane. That's for sure.
yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, looking forward to getting caught up with a lot of people as well that I haven't seen for a long time. So,
Yeah.
Morgan, Mark's on with Sky at the moment.
Hello, Chunky. Yeah, awesome, man. You enjoying the server though? I mean, I've literally not been on it for a week, so or possibly longer. So yeah, I couldn't even tell you how it's running. I mean, obviously I speak to Lee, so he's let me know how it's going. So, but yeah.
Uh, and Lee Taylor's left you that message on Messenger
Okay.
that you're asking for. So, Emma, Mr. Chesa is off to bed. Thank you again for your kind words again today, my friend. I really appreciated it.
I do really appreciate it. I hope you have a good sleep, mate.
It will actually, Nexus. Yeah, there's a lot more to look forward to. I got to say, yeah, definitely.
I mean, apart from the very, very little we've done together when he's been over here, uh,
Yeah,
we
definitely.
really, this is our first proper streaming together because we're actually streaming together, which is awesome. I mean, it really is going fairly well for the first time trying. So,
Yeah, well, if we streamed together before, there was always like, well, how long can you do it for? And there's always somebody else to consider.
yeah.
And obviously, Emma's okay because she's used to your streaming. So,
Yep.
and to be fair, if Emma was in bed, she can't hear you through the wall
No,
now.
no.
Uh, so that's good.
Yeah, Greenwich, I mean, I'm enjoying. No, is this Greenwich, this one? No,
This one's Shamrock.
Shamrock. I mean, I am.
Greenwich is what we're playing on.
Yeah, I am enjoying it. Just through the sheer smoothness and the graphic quality, the sun coming
Yeah,
through and that. It is very, very nice.
it is
So
very smooth.
yeah, really is.
I mean,
That's it. You hit the nail on the head there, Neil Riley. You really, really have.
yeah,
Uh,
absolutely, yeah.
how can I complain? It's awesome.
No,
Been a bit of a slog to get to this, but it's mint. I certainly couldn't have done it on my own either. So
it
brilliant.
has. We get ups and downs all around, really, for everybody. It's as Mister Neil knows himself. The trials and tribulations of life itself. So,
Yeah, yeah, I really appreciate that.
as not a lot of people have like a real smooth ride. What people imagine. It's never actually what it is.
No,
There's always a lot more going on behind closed doors.
absolutely.
Yeah, Morgan. Yeah, it was the surprise. Well, not only obviously myself being here sort of full time, but just a new room to show off. Really,
Yeah,
not the
yeah.
garage, but
No,
better than the garage. Got
uh,
to say.
and as I say, I hadn't really noticed what had come through earlier. So big shout out to Jay Austin if he's still here,
Oh,
and
that
and obviously Tom. So which are the two before. So I appreciate that from the pair
Jay,
of us.
that could be my apology if it came through while.
No, it came through before that. So it was just
Right.
I hadn't really realised what it was. So just wanted to say
Yeah.
thank you to them too. So
Absolutely, yeah, definitely. Really appreciate it. And
yes, Morgan, it was. It was quite a big surprise for me. So I think
absolutely, yeah.
some people won't think it is, but I mean, yeah, I think it's fantastic.
Nothing that was planned, that's for sure.
Yes, Mr. Jingles, eventually, but it'll be a bit of a way off yet. I mean, definitely want to get the lights in for a room tour.
Yeah.
Got a new blind as well. So yeah, like small things, but obviously my dad's rig's to come. So first thing
Yeah.
I would do is do a room tour now, and then everyone would be saying, "Oh, can we have a room tour now?" When my dad's rig goes in. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Uh,
it's big enough to do room tours in by a long way. So
I mean, it was amazing. There was a picture kicking about from the last time we had subscribers. Well, sort of friends, I would say, called
yeah,
not subscribers as well. But anyway, that was quite a few people scrunched into one room. It was amazing what you had in that room. Got to say,
yeah,
this one is
a
be a
hell
lot better.
a hell of a lot bigger, innit?
Yeah, much bigger.
The
So.
space is just unbelievable.
So that's going to be really nice to look forward to now for the 13th and get some more visitors, and they'll have some. But of course, Delhi has. She took her computer away then, didn't she?
Yeah, last
And that
time
was
she
the
was
first
here.
time she'd played on a wheel.
Yeah, and she took a
And
wheel.
now,
She bought a wheel off us.
exactly. So now, when you think she's not only on 5M, she's doing a lot of Euro trucking.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's changed massively for Delhi as well. So which is good, you know.
Dave, yeah, I've moved into obviously my living room. It's a full games room now. Like, my dad is over there,
Hi,
and
Dave.
that's his new resting place now. So
Yeah, I've been given the corner.
yeah, that makes it sound like I've been stingy there, doesn't it?
We're laughing at Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee came round today, and obviously the roller blind was up, and I think he noticed where the
Oh,
new games room was.
did he?
So he said, "Yeah, I could hear him saying, oh, it looks mint." So yeah, definitely.
Mark O'Neill, what's
Right.
cheaper sim rig you recommend before coming to Xmas? So personally, if you can stretch it, go for a SimLabs GT1 Evo, which is what my dad's in right now,
Yeah.
or the like RS6 or RS9 or whatever they're called from GT Omega. You would if you got addicted to it after many years, you would definitely upgrade to another rig, which the SimLabs one you wouldn't, because there's just no
No.
point. But
Ha-
the other one is a complete kit. It is $299. Comes with everything: keyboard, tray, seat, the lot. So I can't talk you away from it because it is a very good starting rig. And after owning the GT Omega seat itself, I can only say if you took the seat off and took that to a GT1 Evo, it would do you fine as well. So
yeah. How on the Sim Labs? How much is it extra to get the wheels for the bottom? Is it
about
much?
12 quid, I think.
Right,
It's
because
a, it's
I'll
a
tell you what.
fairly hefty wheel, and it works super well.
Well, and the lockable. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I mean,
On carpet, the lockable's not as much as a problem, but on the
no,
hardwood floor, you do literally just fly, get in, and the rig moves. But as soon as you lock the wheels, it doesn't go anywhere.
absolutely. So no, it's been absolutely brilliant.
Right, time to go and park up.
We need to put a bit of furt on it, matey.
You on a 30 before we go?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, stay on if you want.
Oh, I'm going to 30 it and then I'm going to give it, because I'm concerned a little bit that obviously
On the pub. And that.
Emma's waiting up for us so we can put the pup to bed and then chill out ourselves. And
Oh, of course, I forgot about
as I
that.
say,
Yeah.
if I fancy it, I might go and stream GTA a bit. So we'll just see how it goes.
Well, let's pack up here and we'll furt it when we come back.
Yeah, yeah. I
We'll
mean,
furt it in
I
another episode.
I wanted to test it worked, and clearly it does. And I mean, that's me streaming off a lot less a system than what I normally stream off. So the
Absolutely.
i9 will work fine. I know that. And this has got 3 webcams plugged into it. So
Yeah, when you think about it, yeah. Oh yeah, and that's the small system.
yeah, just 7700k with a
Yeah,
980 Ti
crikey.
in. But that was 130 quid second hand.
I know.
Oh, I found some nice sheds. Didn't even know these were here. Right, I'm gonna park in here.
Oh, I'll
You
come
got to
back
come
round.
here. Yeah, you got to come here. These are perfect. I didn't even know these were here.
Right. Oh yeah, I went looking round there for the seed. Yeah, they are nice round there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See you later, John. You know, say hello to Ellie for me as
See you
usual.
later, pal.
And Mark was asking about your whiplash, which I never give. I thought I'd give him an explanation why that happened. Yeah, because Mark missed it. So
Yeah, I
I
did
hope
miss
you.
it indeed.
I hope you're feeling better. It wasn't from coming off the top wardrobe onto the bed.
No, which my dad did say it was.
Well, quite clearly I would. It's something I would say.
Right. So
Right.
just to give you a little idea, because I know you are all wondering. You stay where you are.
I'll stay right here.
So
I'll
obviously
catch you better.
we're not actually officially finished, and also there's cables on the floor for my dad's computer, so it's not officially finished at all
Yeah.
in no shape or form. But I can give you a quick look around, obviously.
And you know, we gradually get everything sorted. All right, thanks, John. Chunky chaps. Yeah, I moved in with Mark. Chunky chaps. Yeah. Yeah, these things happen. See you later, Callan. Right, hi, Dave. Right, has Mark got a problem with?
No, have I?
Oh, sorry. No, he just went quiet. And I thought
No.
you went.
So obviously it's dark because we don't have lighting, which is what we do need to sort. But we are now in the living room. So the issue with these lights is the bulbs are actually more expensive than what the lights are to buy.
That's ridiculous.
So you would actually have to buy a new kit every time you want the bulbs, which we're not going to do.
No.
So we are going to go for the ones that we've found. So that's my desk in there now. Got obviously my main rig PC, which is over in this corner, and couch for my dad to sit and chill. Obviously we don't have, we're not fully finished yet. We've also got the shelf with all the wheels in, so we'll double stack them because we've both got the same wheels. Still got a telly up on there, so my dad can chill on the night if his back's a bit done and just relax.
As I have done, been asleep on the two seater while Mark was busy.
I know. So that's my dad, obviously. So he's in this corner. Got him set up. And that's the red rig, which obviously doesn't have a light on it at the moment. Or, I mean, I can actually put the light on the red rig, to be fair. So there you go. So yeah, that's the red rig ready to go when I get my fourth monitor mount. Yeah, so that's it really. PC does look good here. That was my dad's
Does.
idea, to be fair. So
Well, it was just you just got to mention things, and some things are good ideas. You got to kick them around and see how they work, you know. So
absolutely. So there you go. We're gonna jump off, and if I'm back, I'm back. I mean, I'm more than likely to say I probably won't be, but if I am, you know, I'll be back. So yeah, thanks again for all the help, everyone. I really, really do appreciate it, and we'll catch up with you all tomorrow, more than likely, and I should be back to proper streaming on Monday. Is the aim, unless something
yeah,
changes. So all right,
yeah.
catch you all later. Have
See
a
you there,
good one.
guys.
Take care.
Just to catch Ben. Ben, really look at sending it back, buddy. It'll cost a lot less. And good night, everyone.
Take care.